Hello, lovely people. Hope you're well. Welcome back to the Sanderson Show. If this is your first time, welcome to the Sanderson Show. If you're returning, big up yourselves. As always, it is UFC 319. Dricus du Plessis defends his middleweight belt against the boogeyman, Boars Khamzat Chimaev. Also, we have Lerone Murphy taking on the debuting Aaron Pico. Carlos Pretes versus Jeff Neal. What a fight card. Plus, our very own MVP at middleweight versus Cannonier. This should be a great fight card, and we are happy that you are sharing it with us. No, Jamie tonight not feeling too well, so big up Jamie. Go and send Jamie a well wishes message as well, and Luke will be here any minute now. Do smash that like button, people, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'm very much I'd like to know your thoughts, guys. Which fight are you most looking forward to? Because I know the main event is very intriguing because a lot of people want to see if Khamzat is really the guy. There's some other fun fights on this card as well, though. CJ, bro, every single day is a long day, and yes, I am knackered, but we are here doing what needs to be done, bro. Appreciate the message. Right, big up to Skits. Shout out to Eric. CJ, obviously, shout out yourself, bro. Shout out to Dilius. Shout out to Joel. Shout out to James D. Shout out to AJ Knows Bull. Shout out to Rakan. And shout out to Nadir as well. And to anyone else who's watching or listening who hasn't come in, big up to yourselves as well, guys. Shout out to Badro who says, Callum, is Isak, I'm going to say, joining Liverpool, or will he stay at the prison? I think we get Alexander Isak after we play Newcastle next week. All right, so AJ Knows Ball has gone with Lerone decision, Prates KO, Page decision, Kai 2. Okay, so in terms of my predictions, I think Kai Sakura does beat Tim Elliott, but that would be a good fight. I think Carlos Prates does get to Jeff Neal. Lerone Murphy, yes, I've got a decision as well. Michael Venom Page, I actually have, pretty much the same as you, AJ Noble. Obviously, there's variables to that because if Michael Venom Page gets caught, it's a very different story. Same with if Jeff Neal catches Prates as well. Jeff Neal has crazy punching power. Jay says, hello, are Luke or Jamie coming through because you're not making this a main event? No, Luke's on his way. Luke's on his way. Shout out to James D says, Khamzat will make it look easy. AJ Knows Ball says, Khamzat sub. CJ says, I think Khamzat will make it look easy. Badro says, question, which side was more important and better? Robbo Mane versus Trent Salah. Oh, Badro, goodness, that's impossible for me to answer. I can't say. Leon says, Kyle Islands look heavy, boy. Slap yourself. They are. AJ Knows says, maybe I know UFC too. You definitely do. Badro, I can't answer that question, bro. Like, that's really a head scratcher. So I think Robbo is a better fullback. I think Salah was the better winger out of him and Mane. However, in terms of importance, I'd probably have to go Salah and Trent because of just how much output they both had. Yeah, it's a tough one though. That's a tough one. Not only is he arrived, but the beard is gone as well. Luke, what happened to the beard, bro?
I don't know. Just fancy just shaving it all off.
No, I hear it, man. It looks good though. Obviously, maybe it's frustrating. Obviously, like me, you're a beard guy, isn't it? So maybe you just got a bit frustrated with it. But...
Yeah, just a bit. Yeah. Thanks for calling me. It wasn't because I was spark out on the sofa. Just yeah.
I hear it. Trust me.
It is what it is.
You may have to I may have to be carried in this show. I'm not gonna lie, Luke. Shout out to Cloud Cuckoo says, "What time did you wake up, Cal?" I woke up at 2:55. And no, I've not been smoking, but my body feels like I have been smoking. AJ says, "Chat, we are definitely getting a slump cow me." Thoughts on Moses Atama? Did you watch it, Luke?
I didn't, but I saw
seen it.
The knockout.
Remember what I said on Tuesday to you and Jamie? I didn't like this fight for Dylan White. I hope Dylan hangs the gloves up now. Don't want to see him get hurt in there.
It's brutal, man. I don't know what round it was.
Watch, man.
I just saw it. Yeah.
He took an absolute beating, man.
What's next for Atoma, though?
I mean, the world's at his feet. I think the problem he might have is...
Is he ready?
The problem he might have is by the time he fights for the belt, I think Usyk's going to be retired, and I think a lot of the boxers who we consider the best around this generation are going to either be retired or on the way out.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to have the challengers with the name value to give him the credibility for what he could potentially achieve in his heavyweight division.
Yeah.
People are loving the no beard though, bro. Keep calling you baby Luke now.
No, Jesus. It's not completely perfect. I have to go over bits of it. So I'll do that tomorrow. But I know this grows back and like I'll have a stubble in about 3 weeks again.
I'm probably speaking to another beard guy. I know how it goes, man. You shave it 1 week, the next week it's there again. Like, I get it, man. I get it. It's a hard life. It's a hard life. Someone's got to live it.
It's a hard life, you know. There's a hard life. It's definitely a hard life.
Badjo says, Callum, we should go for Yildiz from Juventus. He's the same profile to Kvaratskhelia. All right, Luke, can I ask you? I know this is reactionary because he scored the goal yesterday, but I still don't think, in my heart of hearts, I still don't think Slot trusts Chiesa for whatever reason. No, let's say Chiesa is staying.
Yeah.
Let's say he's staying. Would you still try and buy another wide forward, or would you be saying, you can cover both sides?
I think the plan is still to get another wide forward anyway. I think I saw from Dave O'Cott, we're still going to look for a forward that's going to be like 60 to between 60 and 70 million euros, I think is like the price range we're looking at.
The problem is, bro, if we do that, I don't think we have any space in the squad to accommodate that player unless that player is under 21 years old. Or
I'm not too sure because I think Simicast would be going. Elliot would be going. I'm trying to think any other.
All right, I'll read out. So, in terms of, we're allowed up to 17 non-homegrown players.
I think it's 1 in, 1 out. I think the policy is a 1 in, 1 out one. I think where we're at
But
the
here's the
moment.
thing, right? So these are 17 non-homegrown players we have so far, or is it? Hold on, we got. Let me double check, see how many we've actually got. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, we have 16 currently. I'll read the names out. We've got Allison, Maradashvili, Kanate, Virgil, Kirkes, Robbo, Endo, Grav, Mac, Sobo, Verts, Gakpo, Salah, Chiesa, Ekatike, and I'm going to add Isak on the list.
Yeah,
so that
to be
would
a
put us
1 in,
at
1 out
16.
from that point.
So that we'd have one spot left in the squad. However, we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 homegrown players. We
We'll
need.
add Gahey. We'll add Gahey.
I've added Gahey. So for the homegrown players, I've got Woodman, Frimpong, Bradley, Gomez, Jones, Gahey, Elliott. Unless we add someone else like a Lucas Stevenson or someone like that to the squad,
I know he's gone out on loan.
So we can't currently add any homegrown players, I don't think.
Tricky.
We can't unless we add a homegrown player, then we can't add a non-homegrown player. So another question I was going to ask is, if Chiesa stays, do we prioritize someone for the left wing or someone for the right wing?
Oh, I don't know. That's a great question, you know. Guess it all depends on what the market is looking like, I suppose. Dibblings, I said Dibbling.
Ottoman Turk saying, "Who's the handsome new host?" Talk about Luke there.
I don't know. I've managed to de-age myself like a decade. So I'm now
crazy because you don't. But even with the beard, you don't look old either.
No.
But without the beard, you look super young.
Yeah, I look like that shouldn't be up too late.
Yeah.
Past for bedtime. No, Luke, why did you shave? Because sometimes, every once a year, I just decided to go fuck it. We shaved the team, and then
Does the missus prefer with or without the beard?
Let's say that when she got back, she was very shocked. She's like, "What on earth have you done?" And I was like,
We're here now.
What is that? That part of that empty? I have to say, it does look fairly full. Before the start of a pay-per-view, which is quite weird.
Really and truly, this should be a good pay-per-view.
Let's hope so. Let's absolutely hope so. Who you got? Hamza or Chimaev? Oh my God. I told
Mike in the building.
DDP.
Hope you're well, Mike. I've actually, I don't know about you. I've got Plessis to win.
I think DDP is gonna get James in. What, Redmond? I don't know if he's even awake.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't call him at this time of the night. That'd be crazy.
Hey, Badro. Yeah, less of that. Mike's
chill, Badro. Chill.
Yeah,
Mike's our guy, man.
Yeah, Mike's our guy, man. DDP's overrated. I reckon DDP can drag him into deep water.
Yeah, I'll be honest, Badro.
James is in the chat, apparently.
Oh, Hammers, if you're here, bro, then if you want the link, bro, you're more welcome.
Hello.
Matt in the building as well. Got the superstars in the building.
I just comment.
Chad says, I just commented. Man, get with the program. Score winner for you guys to miss my comment. Big up yourself, Hammers. Luke, I'm underway, bro. Just in terms of syncing up, have you started yet?
Yeah, I'm on 449, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Okay, I'll pause. I'm gonna pause on 4 minutes and 20.
Okay. I'm on 25, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Are we all synced?
Yeah, we should be good. I might be like half a second behind you now, but I don't think it'll be too crazy.
No. And then I have to say, a minute silence because Matt had a 0-0 draw today on Big Up because he always championed that he never had the 0-0 draw. But
What game did Matt do?
He did Newcastle Villa, and then they got a 0-0 draw.
Matt reckons Hamzat will finish Duplessis. I think he can definitely do it. I just think that Duplessis is gonna survive the storm and then just take over.
Well, Tim Elliott is hanging in there.
Asakura is quick. Goodness me. Lightning. People, if you haven't already, subscribed to the Matt One show as well. Doing great things over there.
Second of fight is pointing. You know that he's been hurt. Second they go, good shot. It's like, yeah.
Tim Elliott's still out there, has given Demetrius Johnson one of the harder bouts, especially when Demetrius was in his prime. Almost got a stoppage win over Demetrius through submissions.
It's not really being able to get any type of even threat of a takedown. That's a course between pop in and out.
Once again, this just this fight again for me is just showing just how great Pantoja is. Yeah. Pantoja dealt with Asakura pretty easily.
Got in the clinch. Let's see what Elliott can do, but Asakura's just went pop. Just realised not a mod.
Oh, good boy shot.
Cal, Matt's not a mod.
Oh no, let me change that now. That's bad. Matt ain't not a mod. Let me change that now. I'm gonna change that now. That's crazy. I'm gonna change that right now, bro.
I think I saw somewhere where James said give him a minute.
Take your time, bro, whenever you're ready.
Oh, good knee there. Yeah, Tim Elliott has not had
he's not done anything so far.
He's made more hey, look at loads feints, but as his career, just lands a good right hand there. Ooh, good. Caught the kick. Good takedown. Great takedown by Elliott.
He needed that. Definitely needed that. Matt, you should be a mod now, bro.
Yeah, I can see that now. All changed.
You know what? I'm going to add a few more mods as well. People like Martin Chu, Scraps.
Yeah.
Scraps is already a mod, actually. AJ knows Bull. Moderator. Forgive me, man, like Matt. Forgive me, bro. Forgive me. Complete oversight there. CJ.
She's trying to get the head and arm. Joking. Got another 5 seconds left. He's not going to be able to. Yo, he's here.
Oh, elbow to the spine there.
He's hit.
End of round 1. Positive round for Asakura, but I think Tim Elliott just showed the path to victory there as well, though.
Yeah.
Good start to the card. These flyweights are quick as anything, man.
I think James says he's here, Cal.
He is indeed. One sec.
He's even got the message saying, "Can you add me?"
1 sec. Hammers. How are you, bro?
Brother.
Am I in?
You are. We can hear
Am
you.
I? Do you know what? It might
about
look
to get the
different for
screen.
me because I'm on split screen at the moment. Because obviously UFC one side, you guys on the other.
Oh, okay.
Perfect though. How are you guys? How are you guys for this fine card?
Decent start to the card, bro. Can't complain.
Yeah.
It's all right, isn't it? It's all right, and it's a super one. Oh, there I am there in the corner. I can see myself now.
James,
big up to my man Lukey. How are we, son? You're all right today?
yes, and good, thanks, mate.
Long time no speak. But I can
it's
still
good to
see
you
that
back,
we're
mate.
connected on Twitter as well. Good to see you as well, my mate. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Oh, wait there, boys. I might be. What seconds are you on there?
All right, so 4:25, 24, 23, 22.
Yeah, no,
21.
I'm literally like 1 second ahead of you, so I'll pause that and there we go. Bang.
Perfect.
Literally 1 second ahead I was. By the way, again, I was joining the stream for the start of this. So I've liked the way Tim Elliott started this fight from the moments that I've seen. You can inform me if it's been any different. But he looks up for it, you know what I mean? He's making it tough for Kai Asakura, which does not surprise me, to be fair.
Yeah.
I think the end of the round showed that if he can land a takedown, it's going to make it very difficult for Asakura.
That was more where I was caught up to, because the first few minutes I was trying to get Caltable to look at my comments. You can tell Carl's knackered when the comments aren't being seen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bro, like I've actually had not even 3 hours. I probably had just less than 3 hours sleep, which is
Cal,
like
I know you're a madman when it comes to work, and I know you've got to feed the family. I get it. But make sure you sleep, mate. You know what I mean?
I'm trying, bro. I'm trying.
Yeah, surprise Carl's on sleep's overrated.
Yeah, I'm terrible. When it comes to sleep, I'm terrible.
You already look great for your age, you know what I mean? Like, as they say, black don't crack, you know what I mean? You already look great for your age. But listen, mate, I'm telling you, if you slept better, you'd look even better.
Yeah, I know. It's bad. That is one thing I'm trying to work on is just getting better sleep. Oh, good shot.
It's important, mate. It's important to get you sleeping.
Definitely.
It is. Same for the chat. If you're going to take any advice off the James Red Bonzinho, then that's something I'll leave you with.
Yeah, man, like Matt again.
Is that my man, Matt?
That is indeed.
What's he doing up at these times? He's not.
I know Matt's crazy. Matt's another one. Matt, if you want to, bro, you're more than welcome. But I know you've had a long day as well, bro.
See, Matt hasn't got the same privileges as me. He's got people in the house, I'm assuming, and I'm assuming that he's got to keep it on a volume. Do you know what I mean? See me, I've got me and me pooch lads, and do you know what, Reggie? He's not arsed. He will sleep through anything. Reggie watches the UFC. He does. He watches the UFC. He's just there paying attention to us sometimes. He's knackered now, so he's not. He doesn't give a rat's ass about it. But
do you know, out of the two boys, Robbie seems to really enjoy UFC. Stevie kind of gets used to it, but Robbie really seems to enjoy it.
Takedown.
Oh, nice takedown there from Tim Elliott. I recall. Oh.
Almost to the back there.
It's a good fight. This it really is. Yeah. I just think for Asakura, I think the sort of size he is globally in terms of how many people are aware of him and the following that he has online. I am intrigued to see how this translates to his UFC career, because as you can see, just again, really easy takedown, and I just think he doesn't have the awareness for that, because before he could soccer kick people, and he was honestly doing quite well at soccer kicking people prior to his time in Rising. So I just think it's in a ring. You know what I mean? He hasn't got used to that cage time. I think it's going to be tough for him because Tim Elliott, as much respect as I have for him, Ultimate Fighter winner. I think you said it before. Calabout is challenging fight against Demetrius. See what I'm saying?
Night.
There's time to work as well.
That's tight. That's really tight. He's gay. It looks like he's just going out.
Oh, I think he's got him.
He might have a bit of. He looks like he wants to tap, but he's fighting it. Any little gap that he's got in there, he's fighting out a bit. But no, he's got it.
Tight. I don't know if Tim got his upper arm in.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah,
that's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, he tapped. Oh, Tim got him.
Hype train to rail, boys. That's 2 for 2 now.
Yeah, that's 2-0, man.
Yeah. No, that's hype trains to rails. You could have had an amazing fight there for Tatsuro Tada. But
yeah. I mean, I reckon they could still make that fight. But Tyra's grappling
him and
I think it'd be too easy.
Manu Cap, because Manu Cap knocked him out in Rising in 2019. So that's always a rivalry.
Because Kaya Shukura has a win over Manel, doesn't he? As well.
Yeah.
No, he's got a loss over.
No, he's got a win over him as well.
No, he's got a win over him. I think it's 1-on-1.
Yeah, it's 1-1.
Ah, right, okay.
Manel won first. I'm pretty sure, and then Ashukura.
I've got his Tapsology record. Oh no, sorry, won by split decision 2018. Then got KO'd in 2019.
That was one of the things that stood out for him, so that's why I recalled it. To be honest, when he joined the UFC,
as on put Asukuras.
I've got time for I've got time for Ashukura, just maybe not in the UFC.
I don't know where he fits in now in the rankings and everything. It's gonna be tricky for him now.
Even do you know Kyoji Horiguchi used to rejoin the UFC? He had an all right time the first time round, but he was desperate to go back to Japan. And I'm intrigued again. A 34-year-old, but a 34-year-old coming into this flyweight division. I don't know. Again, with the transitions to the cage, I think Kyoji's got more skills than Kaya Shukura, and he's more well-rounded. But I do worry for these rising guys transitioning.
Well, I think Asakura and him are 1-1 as well.
Sends them to the PFL, CJ. You are outrageous.
Trade into
He's still got global appeal. He's still got global appeal,
Yeah, trade him for Dakota the Achiever, the women's flyweight.
What a move!
What a move! Her and Paul Yu. Sorry, I hate doing this because the PFL, we do need competition, but seeing them two in the UFC would be really good, just to gauge where they're at.
Yeah, they're up there, aren't they? Especially Dakota. She will be up there.
It's just a shame that she supports City.
It is a shame. It is. I have a lot of time for that girl. She's superb. She's everything the UFC would want as well. She's everything that the UFC would want.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you know what? For as much as PFL get wrong, that was a huge statement in re-signing her, mate.
Yeah, massive,
huge.
100%.
And same with Paul. Paul's very optimistic. It seems like the ones that they have really committed to are happy. Obviously, it just seems like Adam Pico was seeing tonight. There was just so many where the damage couldn't be unrepaired almost.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, in the fallout between Don Davis and Francis.
Don
Davis said that he was disappointed that Francis didn't turn up for UFC Africa.
Francis Ngannou's been a bit of a knobhead to them now.
And then Francis has been like, well, you've not even got me fighting on that card, so.
Which is true.
It is, but I think Francis has been a bit out of order. They met all of his egregious demands, which they did. Yeah. Stupid demands, the UFC could. If he was asking that for the UFC, I understand why Dana White just turned him away. Don Davis, he's made the PFL Africa, and it's actually been. I don't know if you have seen the start of the tournament. It was actually really good.
It was, yeah.
It was really good.
They don't have the name power, do they? That's the problem with them. They don't have the star name power.
But you would think of Francis Ngannou's turning out for that. Do you know what I mean? First ever major event.
Who's he fight, bro?
No, not to fight on, just to.
Just to be there. Yeah. He should have been. Yeah.
It's you're the chairman. You're the chairman. That was one of your perks when you signed for the promotion. You're not even there. Like I'm not saying fight on the card. I'm just saying presence.
Obviously, like we've not really seen him after the whole,
I'm not gonna lie.
In Cameroon,
Luke, since the AJ fight, I'm not gonna lie to you, mate. I've got very low stocks in Francis at the moment.
I just think because obviously after that there was an incident where
in Cameroon, that's a naughty
one, and since then he's been completely like radio silence, pretty much. I've not really heard a single thing apart from when he piped up in that whole John Jones situation. I was like, settle down, Francis.
Yeah, there was the thing about him coming back to the UFC as well. Which I think
Dana was like, what?
It was Eric Nixik.
All right, call me crazy here. I'd rather see Aspinall versus Francis than Aspinall versus Jones, though.
No, you're crazy.
James, I'm telling you, I think that's a great fight.
It's both a fantastic fight. Sign me up for both if you can. But if you're giving me a choice, I'm saying John Jones all day. He deserves this cook and he deserves to get slaughtered. And Tom Aspinall's the one to do it. My man Dominic Reyes done it once. My man Alexander Gustafsson done it once. Tom Aspinall will do it better.
Looking forward to seeing this fight. MVP looks
can't wait. My boy MVP.
I love MVP.
Do you know MVP? My proudest follow on Instagram. That's a flex.
Oh, is it? Yeah,
that's a flex.
MVP's the guy. Speaking about PFL, I interviewed Paul Hughes when they came to London the last time they came to London with Bellator. Paul East, when I tell you, he is such a down-to-earth guy. Like
proper professional, isn't he?
Oh, bro, he gave every single interviewer time. He was just cool. He was saying hello to people. Like you'd look at him and you'd think, okay, just a standard guy. Yeah. And then you see him in that cage and think, what a monster. But he is such a down-to-earth guy. Like
he's a machine.
Stop by and shake people's hands and just
lovely
no
fella.
Ego, no entourage of him, just him. I think one other friend, and like just really cool. I got nothing but time for Paul Hughes, man. I personally think he won that fight against Nurmagomedov as well, personally.
Do you know what, though? It was 50-50. I don't hate that shout at all.
Yeah.
I do not hate it. It was such a close fight. I was so impressed with how he fought, and he's always
I'm buzzing for that rematch, though.
Yeah, but do you know what also backs up what you're saying as well, local? Is also the time he handled that situation with Conor McGregor tier 1. I thought it was unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Like I love the way he didn't overly bite back. A lot of people would have thought, you know what, let me rise to it, let me call him something egregious, and he just didn't. And I thought, you know what, bang, perfect, exactly. Like I know it's nice to see the trash talk, but I think, you know, that sort of heavy YouTube-y type trash talk either. I think it is a bit more over. You need to be smarter in the way to sell fights. And for me, I think Paul Hughes epitomizes it. And even the way like he pushed for the Usman fight again, buzzing. That was the fight to me. I don't know if you saw. Yeah, I don't know if you saw the PFL new promoter or chairman saying that wasn't the fight to make, and then it got made 12 days later. But it was coming out in a press conference trying to say, like, suggesting that put them both on the same card against different opponents. Wouldn't that be exciting? Would that be exciting? Run a business.
Martin Jewett, speaking of McGregor, Dana is hopeful that he will come back. He ain't coming back.
I don't want to see him come back.
He ain't coming back.
I don't want to either. I don't.
If he comes back, I think we're going to see a very different Conor to the one we remember. And not
why? Even in the trading clips, he looks way off.
But do you think he cares? Do you think he cares how good he looks? If he wants a bag, he'll get a bag.
Yeah, and that's the problem. But so I'll tell you what is, James. Obviously, we all saw Conor in his prime and the way he came up through the UFC.
It will be ugly. It will be ugly.
Very ugly.
It will be ugly.
You can't spend this amount of time away from the cage and not live a disciplined life. Like GSP did it, but we all know how disciplined GSP is, right? So he can go away and come back and still look really good.
Yeah.
We all know Conor's story. He hasn't been disciplined, and if you're not disciplined, this is the worst sport to come back to, because someone here is going to be waiting for you who has been disciplined for the last 4 or 5 years, who is hungry, and all they want to do is take your head off and take that notoriety. And I really don't want to see Conor back in the octagon.
Do you know why I think he comes back? Because I don't know if you saw the other day, the MMA roster watch said that he was gone, and then Dana White came out and said that weren't true. That's one thing. And the reason why I think that's important is because Conor has shown no secret of wanting to fight again, but he's mainly shown the interest in BKFC or boxing. These are two realms where I think if he could right now, we'd have seen Conor McGregor active recently.
I don't think he fights in BKFC.
Hear me out though, Luke. Like, this is what he's shown interest in. He's shown interest in the hands and, you know, getting involved in that realm. And because he doesn't have that option, if he's forced to have that option, because as far as I understand, prior to the Chandler fight, I swear it was being talked about. It was 2 fights left. So if he fights, I'm just curious. Does he just go through the 2 more fights? He's at a stage where he's got the legacy. He's got all it. I think he can, you know, Michael Chandler warfare and someone else. I don't dispute him coming back, but I also agree it will be devastating, especially if you put him in there against Hungry Lions. If you put him in there against Michael Chandler, I still don't like it for him, but
he has a chance.
It's better.
Yeah. If you put him in there with someone like a Ruffy or someone like that, I think it's going to be ugly.
Oh, it's just because it'd be the reflexes, wouldn't it, Cal? It'd just be the quickness.
Yeah.
Like, you're just not going to get there at the same time.
I say, I know UFC don't really do tune-up fights, but for him, I would recommend a tune-up fight. Someone who is really low in the ranking and just give him a striker, give him that little bit to get back in there, and then if he does well, then you throw him in there and see what happens next. People in the chat, if you haven't already, smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe to Luke's channel, subscribe to Jamie's channel, subscribe to Hammers' channel. Jamie obviously can't be with us, he's not feeling too well, but so go and send him a well wish, go and send him a DM, flood those DMs and just tell him get well soon. And yeah, boys, I want to ask you both a question. In fact, Hammers, I'll ask you because Luke's kind of given his answer. The main event, what's your prediction?
Khamzat Chimaev.
And the opposite.
You've gone Drechers, and I completely understand why, because I think anyone who's put Khamzat in under immense pressure, I think has caused them issues. And I think there's such a 51-49 to what I'm saying here, and I know that's the largest fence sitting that you're ever going to see, but it's true. It's such an interesting fight. I think MVP said it best as well. It's like, you can't keep doubting Drechers, but I'm happy to do it like one more time. And I am as well, because I just think Khamzat Chimaev, when he fought Gilbert Burns and Usman, he looked human. But then he kind of regained that invincible aura against Rob Whittaker. He just did for me. Yeah. So I am going for the Khamzat Chimaev. And you know what? There's just something about him. He looks a little bit more mental in the press conference. He looked a little bit more crazy. I don't know, lads. I think he's going to go out there.
Him underweight as well.
Yeah, lads. I don't know.
Well underweight.
Also, on the striking, again, we always say, how many times has Drechers fought a better striker than him and still outstruck them? But the way Khamzat is a better striker in a different way to the strikers he's fought, more powerful, like he'll think more, all I'm saying, when Darren Till fought Khamzat, he was able to take rounds off him. Drechers,
yeah.
He was able to take rounds off him because he stunned him. He made Drechers hesitant to come in a little bit. You know what I mean? He just looked terrible on the ground. Sorry, Luke. What?
MVP didn't even get a walkout. He got the jobber's entrance.
Yeah,
he's already in the octagon. Wait,
what? He's already in the. Oh yeah, he is, because can he in a second? That is outrageous.
Yeah.
This is terrible production. Why is there so many adverts?
The production actually hasn't started very well at all, if I'm going to be honest.
No, I'm disappointed. Think I'm paying for BT for this.
Mike Dash said he got a walkout for American broadcast.
Hey, Luke, it looks like I'm reacting to a video of you, Luke.
Hey, James, did you see the Dillian White Atoma fight?
Sorry, I never liked the build-up of it. Didn't want it to happen. It did happen, and it was terrible.
Yeah.
It was great from Atoma. He was fantastic. He's the truth, mate, but didn't like it for Dillian White. Didn't want to see it.
I don't know who's going to want to fight him next.
Did not need it. Didn't want it. But he got it, and he did exactly. Well, he actually did better than what I thought. Didn't think he was going to knock him out in round one. I thought it was going to be an early one, but More like first 4 rounds type thing. Naughty.
Yeah, I didn't want to see Dylan in there. I was saying to Luke and Jamie Hammers, I didn't want to see him in there. And
I saw that on your show. You said you'd not heard
Yeah.
good things, didn't you?
everything I saw just kind of backed up everything I thought with Dylan. Dylan's a warrior as well. Like I think people forget just who Dylan White fought when he was coming up in the heavyweight division. He fought everyone. He's an absolute warrior. But this, to me, just he doesn't look like he's got that hunger for it like that anymore. And Atoma really, like he's a killer in there, man. Like he almost could be the Tom Aspinall of the heavyweight division at the moment, where he's level above everyone. And I don't know if Usyk sticks around long enough for that fight to happen either.
Doubt it.
Hey, CJ put Deontay Wilder versus Atoma next.
Sound. No,
I'm alright with it. I'm alright with it.
Because he needs a name. He needs names like this to be able to actually prove the level that his talent is showcasing at the moment.
Yeah,
that's what boxing needs to do. Like, I know that the UFC haven't got it right every time, but sometimes for certain fighters, it is good to just get them in there with the world-class guys. And he's had good progression, so get him in there with the top guys. And in terms of top guys, obviously, Deontay isn't currently one of them, but he's a top name. It's a good way
AJ versus Atoma.
Nah, AJ's not taking that fight right now.
No
way.
He's more likely to be Paul at the moment.
Yeah.
Hey, Jack Della Maddalena put something on Instagram saying he wants a DC mute button.
Did he?
Yeah, he just put there. Someone put there should be a button to turn off DC commentary during fights, and said the only way KO can redeem themselves, DC mute button.
Wow, that's harsh. That is harsh.
That is harsh. By the way, boys, who have you got for this bout? Jared Cannonier MVP? Because I'm not going to lie to you.
Decision, MVP.
I've got MVP, but I'm not going to lie. Jared Cannonier can make this a really horrible time for MVP.
Oh, this could be a very bad night.
If he thinks, if he's smart, which sometimes he's not, but if he is this time, Jared Cannonier can do some work.
Yeah.
Cannonier
is scary. Even that fight he had with Robocop Rodriguez. Whew.
Yeah.
Crazy.
He needs to mix it up though. He needs to make level changes. He needs to get in on the inside, and he really needs to press MVP, I think, to win this fight. And he's got a chance if he does that.
Physically, he's not taller than MVP, but you can see he's way bigger than MVP.
If he grabs him. But that's the thing, though, as well. I even though he's got decent wrestling, I still think he'll struggle getting MVP down. And look, what we need to recognise here, boys, is the speed difference between the two. Don't forget, Jared Cannonier is over 40. Know what I mean?
Yeah, it's 41. I think it's the oldest.
And MVP's a quick welterweight, despite his age. So,
yeah, he said he wants to fight at welterweight, but he said there's too much politics. That's why he's sticking in middleweight for a bit.
There is, to be fair, there is. The loss to Ian Gary made things sticky for MVP. It just made matchups.
And even that fight, it was a close fight still as well. But Gary's kind of been getting through. Like even the Prates fight, Gary was very close to being stopped in that fight as well.
Yeah. But look at the speed here. MVP feels comfortable. He's took this fight because he feels he can win it. And that's why he took them. His name's avoiding me. One-eyed monster. What's his name?
Shara Bullet.
Yeah, Shara Bullet. There we go. Thank you.
Yeah. Did you see his last fight against Mark? Oh my God.
Struggled in that one.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, but
it was naughty. Yeah.
Cannonier doing a good job cutting off the octagon.
No, he does. He needs to make MVP feel something, which again is just very tough. Very tough. There we go. Yeah, exactly this. This is what he needs.
This is definitely the big weakness in the Ben Page's game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
As we saw in London, didn't we, Cal?
Yeah, against Storley.
But Storley got starched in PFL.
That's how Ian Gary won the fight, weren't it? That's how Ian Gary won the fight.
Ian Gary had to turn into a wrestler. Everyone has to turn into a wrestler against MVP because, I mean, apart from Douglas Lima, everyone else, he he's so quick, he's so elusive, and he's so unorthodox that you have to. Oh, good.
No,
good
I
job
love it
there,
when he does
Kennedy.
that. I love it when he does that.
Is
Taking
calling
control.
Cannonier by his nickname racist? Mike Das. His nickname's the Killer Gorilla.
As Mike
No,
Daz
no,
just said
no,
that,
no,
Mike
no.
Daz, you are nuts.
No, I don't think so.
No, that's not racist.
Low key, in certain circumstances, it absolutely would be. But yeah,
Yeah,
I suppose
yeah.
with it being
Yeah.
self-proclaimed.
Oh! MVP looking so good this first round. Cannonier usually does start quite slow though.
No, but see what I mean, boys? Look at MVP's calmness, his composure. He knows he's
Yeah.
going to win this fight in his mind. That's his feeling right now. That's what he's telling himself. That's
If
why he's
you're
taking
M-
this
if
fight.
you're-
Look at him go!
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you're-
They're
if
chanting
you're
MVP.
Cannonier,
Feeling himself. He's feeling
You must-
himself.
You must be
I
so
don't know.
frustrated. Good jab there.
MVP's doing well, yeah. He's talking
Cannonier's
to Jared
talking to him as
Cannonier.
well.
He's talking to Jared Cannonier. He's causing him problems. He's not letting Jared Cannonier get on the inside with the dirty
I'd
box.
rather Venom Page stay at middleweight because I like some of the matches. Like if he beats Cannonier, he'll probably be about 10th or 9th.
Yeah.
Well, he's expressed.
versus Paulo Costa.
Hey, Luke, he's expressed a desire to maybe shift between both because he only has to cut very few pounds for middleweight, but
Yeah.
kind of like Dustin Poirier, he very much feels like he's a welterweight. Do you
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? The way Poirier would flirt with 170 if there was a super fight, but if 55 was his division.
Yeah.
People in the chat, go and subscribe to Mike's channel as well. Mike, that's LFC.
My dad,
Yeah.
the superstar.
Mike, have you and Jamie made up yet? Have you
Yeah,
and Jamie
don't
made
tell me
up
the
yet?
beefing. Don't tell me the beefing.
No. If you saw Husam's stream, you'd understand why.
Was it naughty?
I
Did
just want
Jamie
to
get
make sure
upset
that
that
those
Mike
two have made up.
was Mike winding Jamie up by any chance?
Yeah.
I think Jamie just had a crash out.
Did Jamie just have a moment? That's all right. It's okay to have moments.
We all have them, to be fair.
We all have a moment.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Good. Again, Jared's
Yeah.
Jared's not doing what I need him to do. Yeah, he's just holding him up against the cage. Which again, when you've been knocked down in a similar round, you need to know the judges aren't going to give a crap about all this.
I don't know. Some judges see this as like, oh look,
Not when you've
dominating,
not when you've knocked them down. No, Luke. Not when you've knocked them down.
yeah. I've got MVP winning this round.
Easy.
So have I.
Ian Gary never really got outpointed on the striking and would time the cage clinching when MVP was building momentum. He disrupted that momentum constantly. Jared Cannonier just isn't getting those same reads as Ian Gary because unfortunately the IQ just isn't on Ian Gary's level. That's why Ian Gary won that fight was IQ.
And attributes was Gary's a lot smaller and longer
speed.
fighter as well.
Yeah.
Wasn't offended. You didn't think Kanata was to blame for the goals. He was bad, but he was bad though overall. He was bad overall.
It feels like the fan base just want to crash out of Ibu because he hasn't signed that new deal yet.
It was a bad game, Mike.
Oh no, it was a really bad game, but I think people are going too far with it.
He's got a new contract on the table, and if he doesn't sign, then he may be leaving.
It was very it very much felt like a Trent Man United situation last year, just a bit smaller because the performance weren't as bad, but it was still like Carragher made that worse though, I think.
Oh, the commentary was like the way James Carragher was talking about
Carragher. I don't know what Carragher's on recently.
Bro, that's what I was saying. Like for me, like Carragher was like my biggest legend next to Gerrard. I just can't relate to the guy anymore, man.
See him post-match though with Slot though.
Yeah. Oh, big shot there, counter from MVP. Nice big shot. Good way to start around.
I thought Slot handled him perfectly.
No, Slot done well with the joke at the end, didn't he? Slot's perfect in those situations, man.
Yeah, he's really good with the media. That could change because the longer his hair, it could change. He could get frustrated, but
yeah. Everyone said the same about Klopp, but in a different way. Like, oh, he's brilliant with the media, and then you saw Klopp get pissed off with the media.
I can guarantee
it's easy when everything's going well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just think afterwards, like, do not be surprised if he goes in the change room and just went, Yeah, stop doing the tricks and flick shit when we've basically bombed all the players forward.
Yeah.
Like the first goal and the second goal would be like, take a little bit more care with it.
Yeah.
That'd be it.
No, I just think it's time. I just think it's time. Gelling the team. I think we'll get to the best soon.
I was going to say, Cannoneer leg kicks. Not really seeing any. Oh,
nice again from MVP. It's bullying. It's bullying.
Oh, he's styling.
No, this is bullying. He's bullying an old man.
Up weight division as well.
Yeah,
MVP looking good, man.
MVP took this because he knew he could win it. That's why he took it. And you know what? On paper, it's a fantastic fight. On paper,
good,
fantastic.
Thing is, I don't think him and Izzy would be fun, but I don't think they'd ever fight.
Well, did you see what MVP said? He said, under the circumstances where we were offered fantastic money, and bear in mind we're already offered good money, me and Izzy would speak about it pre-hand, but that would have to be extortionate money, so it's probably never going to happen.
Yeah.
So you are right.
Said that Wonderboy as well. He said that he doesn't think he'd fight Wonderboy. Let's be real. The fight is MVP versus Leon Edwards in London or in the UK. Like, for whatever reason, the UFC aren't coming back to the UK this year. I mean, they usually come around March. I'm hoping they do the same. If Aspinall beats Cyril Gane, then surely Aspinall is given a UK fight.
Yeah,
next year.
They're giving a UK fight, and then they'll try and push him and Jones in the White House.
Yeah,
he'll be the winner.
MVP must be so horrible to fight. Must be so mentally taxing.
It's a headache. There's some leg kicks there from Cannoneer. That's what I like to see. But good clinch from MVP.
Yeah, MVP initiated the clinch there.
Just disrupting that momentum. Probably didn't like the leg kicks prior to it.
And the crowd are booing.
Crowd are booing because they want to see MVP skill on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's
the most out of sorts I've seen from Cannoneer since the Adesanya fight. If he gets taken there, it could be very different though.
Hammer, how was it to score?
Got him. Oh, it was perfect. It was everything I dreamed of. I've been telling people they should have started me last season. Everyone was saying Mo Salah this, Mo Salah this, Luis Diaz that. It was like, what? Like, that's what I can do.
Do you reckon he stays though?
Yes.
Now I do.
Yes, he does. Yeah.
Carl, you've seen, you know my stance. You know my stance as well, Carl. Prior to that goal yesterday with you, I agreed. I said it the other week, didn't I? With the club, and I still think that it's not impossible for them to leave. But I think what Slot said after the game was very encouraging for the future, and I think Chiesa combining that and saying he wants to stay. Yeah, I think that moment. I think genuinely that moment changed him. I do.
Yeah.
If he does stay, do you think and obviously I still presume we'll get his stack. Do you guys think we'll still go and get another wide forward, or do you think that'll be it?
No, I think we'll get another.
I think we'll look for one.
Yeah, in the right circumstances, we'll get another winger.
Yeah. Chiesa, my goal is also dedicated to Arne Slot. He's always been great with me since day one. Even if I only get 10 or 15 minutes, I must show I'm ready and I'm able to do my best in order to play with this team.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Don't forget, Cal, we need to get the Harvey Elliott replacement if he's sold.
Yeah, I know.
So that'll be the winger, I think. I think it'll be the Harvey Elliott replacement. And Chiesa will just very much be a useful squad option.
Yeah.
Well, you'd have Chiesa and Salah for the right-hand side.
Yeah.
I mean, Chiesa can still play off the left, so it depends on...
And again, Cal, you've got to remember the lack of time for Rio in the opening 2 games, none at all. So
yeah.
You've got to consider Gakpo can't just be a one-man team if Rio isn't a part of the plans, which is what it looks like so far.
So do you think we target someone for the left or the right then?
Left,
yeah.
But it could also be a versatile winger who can do both, a bit like what Chiesa can do, because Chiesa can do a little bit of both. So yeah,
See that Eze to Spurs is going to happen.
Oh yeah,
55 mil plus add-ons.
I'm surprised Arsenal.
Great deal. It's a great deal.
And then Roma are closing on Leon Bailey.
It's better than Morgan Gibbs White would have been. That's a better sign.
Yeah. I'm just surprised that Arsenal are kind of letting this happen. Unless they have unless they are going to go hard
They
for
want Rodrigo. They want Rodrigo.
Yeah, it's Rodrigo thereafter.
But Indy came out, and when Arsenal went to Madrid for Rodrigo, Madrid just said that they won't have any discussions until they start speaking about Saliba, and then Arsenal just walked away.
Yeah, they said they want to swap, didn't they? They said, how about we do a bit of a swap and you pay some for Rodrigo?
Yeah, and Arsenal went, no.
Oh, lovely 1-2 there from MVP to start round 3.
Yeah, MVP just looking brilliant, man. Upper weight.
Yeah, it's domination.
We need a 6, but we won't get one. I think that's the next summer job, I think.
Yeah, I think Adam Morton next summer. Liverpool. I think we get Adam Morton next summer.
What, as an Endo replacement?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say we join the Carlos Saliba race next summer, but
doubt it.
But I think he's going to City next summer.
Oh, little like a reverse Harry Maguire situation. Oh, but you see that could be MVP's downfall up in the rankings, either at 170 or 185, where there's a lot of grapplers. Where he does make them big explosive movements, he takes the risk and then he gets caught with the grappling.
Yeah, he can't afford to get full mounted here.
Yeah,
because could you imagine if this was like a Nasruddin Imavov or someone of
it'd be horrible, or a Bahalio?
Yeah, exactly. Where that offensive grounds and pounds and submission threat is there.
No, Derrida.
Oh, Derrida would be horrible.
Derrida would love this scenario. Do you know what I mean?
I tell you who everyone wants to stay away from at the moment, and that's Fluffy Hernandez.
Oh my days!
Oh no, the Fluffy Hernandez would do murderous things in this scenario.
8 in a row he's got now.
He's fantastic.
Oh, full mount MVP. Get back to
this was all through an MVP mistake as well. MVP with the Superman punch. You've got to sometimes say, like, this is the difference between great fighters.
Go back to half guard.
And then this level, you know. He is fighting, what's that number? Is number 9 in the world, is that?
Yeah, number 9, yeah.
Yeah. You're fighting a top 10 middleweight. He's done well. He'll win the fight at this rate if it continues and he doesn't get finished, but...
Gotta be careful.
Big elbow.
Cannonier.
Steady ground and pound from Cannonier, not bad.
Hey, I have to say on Friday, imagine if you're Leone watching that game and you see your fellow Italian scoring the vital goal.
Oh, it's massive.
Yeah, that would be insane.
Massive. Jared Cannonier would be making this so entertaining if he had submission threat. And speaking of which, he's going for a Kimura.
Yeah.
And with his strength, you just never know. But again, them long arms are tough to deal with, man.
Yeah. And you can imagine MVP constantly trains this because he knows the game plan for most people.
Yeah.
Oh, full mount. Oh, this isn't good.
Okay.
Oh, this isn't good.
For the arm triangle, it's in.
Locked in that with the second one of the evening.
Yeah, he's not fully in. He's not fully in. Yeah, he's trying to make sure he's got that wrist out the way, Annie. Now he's going to give it his back. Giving his back. No, he's not. No, he's not.
That's a half guard. Look, MVP's doing a decent job of defending.
You can tell he's done a lot of time on the mat in these positions, can't you? In his time in MMA, not just for this fight.
Yeah, he's had to because, as you said, he's a horrible fight for everyone. So
yeah, look at that ground and pound.
Oh, crucifix! I thought we almost had crucifix position there.
Good round for Cannonier. Well done.
Yeah, it is. It is. Too little, too late. But
yeah,
well, we'll see. But I think it's too.
No, that'll be 2-1 MVP. It should be.
Yeah.
Again, avoiding any late changes here, any late surprises.
James, given our record of Italians, and same to you as well, actually, Luke. Is there any nerves with Leone, or you reckon he'll be fine?
Luke, do you want me to go first?
Yeah, go on then.
Very briefly, no, because he's not over 25. Big encouragement. I think if you give him time to grow up in Italy and live in Italy, then you've got more of a chance of becoming homesick. At least traditionally, when we sign Italians, that's the case. So for me, I'm really encouraged. Also, he's 18. So not only is he coming into a squad where we've got another Italian who could now be staying, but he's also got other young players with him. I don't know if you saw his interview. He speaks good English, so that's not going to be a barrier. And again, on top of that, I think his physical attributes are just everything I want in a centre-back. His on-the-ball attributes are everything I want in a centre-back. Like, when I consider the first 10 minutes he's been given to Palmer, the way he's been received, the clubs who wanted him there, and the attributes he displayed. Like, I only watched one game of Palmer on a mad chance last season. It was against Juventus, where they won 1-0. And again, like, just a really, really solid performance, you know what I mean? And just very mature. And that's why when the name came out this season, I wasn't too surprised, because he was a prospect that I'd heard of. Then I'd seen him in that Juventus game in a few clips and stuff like that, and it just replicated everything I wanted. So also, he can be homegrown with the fact we've signed him at 18. If he stays for 3 seasons, he becomes a homegrown player. So for all those reasons, I am very happy. I don't think this is like the punt signings like Aquilani and things like that. I think they were punts to replace big players going out. This is one that we get to develop. It's one who is very young, so it's going to be easier to embed him into a very different culture. And I think he's more willing to accept that culture, because he's going from a club like Parma to a club like Liverpool with elite facilities. Yeah. So I'm so confident in his progression as a centre-back. I think he'll be our starting centre-back in the next few years.
Yeah, I think he's the centre-back, that young centre-back that Liverpool have been wanting, missed out on Euro, missed out on Huijsen. So he's the next one. He's highly rated out of Italy. I think he's been dubbed the
MVP 29-28.
Yeah. I think he's been dubbed the new Nesta. I think that's how Italian press have dubbed him as. So
no pressure, kid. Bloody hell. No pressure.
Yeah, I reckon he'll be fine. I think Chiesa staying is massive.
Yeah, he's mature already, and next to Alex, did you see? Hey, Luke, did you see the video?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I saw Slot just go, "Hey, Ali."
Yeah, it's like grow a few inches, kid. You know what I mean? You're a bit small, yeah.
I'm just gonna mute guys while I listen to FVP's interview.
Yeah, go on, mate. I'm gonna take a little listen to this as well, but I don't need to mute. He admitted to a silly mistake in round 3.
Yeah.
Said he wanted to push more in the 3rd round. He's given love to Chicago, who's being given a lot of love to him. Sounds like he's disappointed, but still sees the good moments that he had in the fight. He's just been asked if he's going to stay at 85. So he's basically just alluded to the fact that 170 appears to be his own, but if there's interest in fights like that, he'll stay at 85.
I have to say, there is plenty of interest in fights for him at 85. He's going to be ranked, I'll say he's been ranked 10. You can have him versus Costa. You can have him versus Whittaker.
I am really... do you know what? You're right with the Costa thing. I am really okay with him going back down to 170. But then again, I do think the quality is lower in the politics. That'll free up. But you're right, there is politics there, because like you've got Michael Morales, Ian Gary, Shafkat, Sean Brady. You've got about 6 different guys who could be a contender. You've got Kamaru who's now just being a win. So I suppose in that sense, and stylistically, the better matchups are at middleweight. The problem is they're huge. There's a lot of things to consider. MVP's just said an encouraging thing, though. Choose the right fights like he did tonight. You sound.
I think for him fighting versus Ian Edwards in the UK, the problem is, let's say they come over to the UK in March, MVP is going to want to fight between then and now.
Yeah.
So that could be an interesting situation as well. Guys, if you haven't already, do smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, click the link in the description, subscribe to Luke's channel, subscribe to Jamie's channel, and subscribe to Hammers' channel as well. Please, people, be greatly appreciated. So far, I think I predicted Asakura to win, actually, and that didn't come to fruition. But the MVP one, I got spot on. So, yeah, I'm 1-1 at the moment. Who did you predict for the Asakura fight, please, bro? Can you remember?
I think I went Asakura.
So, yeah, both 1-1.
Yeah, another banger incoming. Jeff Neal versus Carlos Prates. Banger.
This should be a crazy fight. This should be a crazy fight. This could protect if we're seeing what we think we might see, this could end up being fight of the night.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Carlos Prates, I smoke cigarettes.
He's a madman.
You know what I mean, bro. I'm going to smash him, bro.
Yeah, that's a pretty good impression, actually. Mike Dasson going to 320 if Alex loses and tosses himself off the upper deck. Well, hopefully you don't, Mike.
Yeah, let's not do
Alex
that, Mike.
gets the win.
Up the mighty 320. Yeah, I'm intrigued on this next one, boys. I would be shocked if Neil wins, but I know he's going to bring the action.
Yeah, Jeff Neal's underrated, you know.
He's underrated, but Carlos Prates is just a level above, I think.
Yeah.
I think he got a bit
isn't
late
even
in
training.
the
He's
fight
filming
as well. What was that? Sorry, Luke.
I just say Alex Pereira's not even training. He's currently filming at the moment. Part of the film.
Don't like that.
Yeah, neither do I.
Don't like it.
Bear me 1 sec, guys. I'm going to grab a drink.
Go on, mate. Yeah, don't like it. Don't like that at all. I'm happy for him to make his money and stuff. That's not my issue.
Yeah, he's doing more stuff with Nina, isn't he?
You've got more stuff to do, mate. You've got more stuff to do, and that's
why?
The thing.
Why did you apply for getting a ranking fight, like an opportunity for a ranking, when you got absolutely schooled by Jacko Manson?
Yeah. No. Sorry, Luke. Give me 1 second, mate. I'll be back now.
Yeah, sure, yeah, no problem. Good card 320. Ankalaev Pereira, Barab versus Sanhagen, Brahachka versus Khalil, Rakic versus Munzankov. Alex Neal was busted last fight. Yeah, that's true. And then next week is UFC China, Walker versus Ming Yang, with Ortega Sterling, Pavlovich Cortez Acosta. So good card there. At 11 a.m. So Cal's going for the late night apple juice. Yes, he is. Definitely. Yuri versus Kill's going to be a banger, though. Absolutely. 3-rounder as well, so I do expect it to be a banger. Who's everyone got for Jeff Neal Prates? Who's everyone got?
And I'm not going to lie to you, Luke. I've got myself a Carlos Prates in this one.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Oh, I'll go. Oh, that's a tricky one.
Has the Ian Gary fight like made you a bit questionable over Carlos Prates by any chance?
A little bit. I just need to. It'll be very interesting to see if he gets that opportunity again where he's got the opponent in the position to finish. Is he going to pull the trigger to finish him?
Do you know what I think? I think Jeff Neal's going to force him to, because he's not like Ian Gary. Ian Gary's willing to go on the back foot a little bit to wait for the right time to go in. Whereas I think Jeff Neal's aggression is going to give Prates that license to unload the weapons that maybe he was a bit more hesitant to against Ian Gary with the range. So I think stylistically this is a lot nicer for him, but I definitely see your side where you're saying about Jeff Neal's sort of like aggression and his progression. And he is underrated. You're right, mate. You're right. Like, do you remember his fight with Shavkat Akhmanov? Like, I know we got finished in the end, but it was a bloody good fight up until that. Like, he is a serious. If you beat him, you're a serious dude. You're a serious dude.
He's like the gatekeeper. You beat him, you sort of know where you're at.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Sort of thing. Question for you, James and Martin. Thoughts on Ilya versus Paddy if it happens?
It's hard to. It's a great fight, and it's the fight to make if Paddy wins one more. I think it's the fight to make now if you want to go off the biggest fight. But to make that an even bigger fight, give Paddy one more, give Ilya a Gaethje or just someone else he can add to the knockout reel, and then make that huge in Spain or something. That would be unbelievable.
Yeah.
Imagine doing that at the Bernabeu.
It won't happen, unfortunately.
It won't. No, I agree. But
it should. It should, because everything Dana's usually criticised is like, oh, don't like doing open stadium events. Yeah, cool, no problem. Bernabeu's got a roof. But I just wondering how much it was going to cost the UFC to put.
Honestly, I don't think they'll do it. But wherever they do that fight, the thing is, Ilya Topuria, you've got to look at the way he connects with people's chins, and you've got to sometimes look at how Paddy has his chin in the air all the time.
That's my biggest criticism. That's always been my biggest criticism of.
And he's been
Paddy.
Caught on the chin. Do you know what I mean? Like, I remember on his debut against, I think it was the Mexican fella. Pardon me if he weren't Mexican. Yeah, I just think that was, again, just a negative sign of, like, getting caught from them stocky type of fighters.
Yeah, and then I think he came out and went, oh, because his hair was, like, because he didn't have his hair back, people...
it made it look worse. I do remember him saying, but he still got caught, and again, like, he got caught by Vetchnamini. If you're getting caught the same way by Topuria, it's not going to have the same impact. It's going to have a worse impact. So, for me, like, though, I love Paddy, and to be fair... Even to where he's got to, people don't give him enough credit for the way he's won the fights, the way he won them. But that's Topuria is a challenge for anyone. Though Paddy knows that as well. But does he have a chance in every round with his jiu-jitsu and the fact his size is superior to Topuria? Absolutely. But ultimately, I think if everyone was forced to put their life savings on who's going to win that fight, I think most people would choose Ilya. But Paddy likes that. He likes that sort of underdog style. And the one thing that gives me something about Paddy, right, is the fact he believes he can beat Topuria. Forget what we believe. He genuinely believes he can. That's the one thing I'll give Paddy credit for. He has utmost self-belief. If you've got that, I've got more belief in you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know, like, the way Nolan felt like he could beat that what was his name? That basic Chimaev earlier. Kamzat's mate.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, well, the fella who he fought, the ex-Marine, he genuinely felt like he could have beat him. Do you know what I mean? He just, he done the leg thing and it was weird at the end. But up until that point, he was doing well.
Hammers, can I ask? Obviously, you're from the city of Liverpool.
That is right.
I feel like Paddy went through a little phase where people were starting to get really annoyed with him and starting to lose faith in him. What is the feeling around Liverpool like with him now? Is he back to being that superstar and that main guy?
I think he is. I think Darren Till's quick drop off.
Yeah,
and the dramatic need of a Scouser being on top, Paddy definitely filled that void really well. Yeah. I think the fact he's won every fight in the UFC, I know the Jared Gordon one was a bit 50-50, but listen, he still got the win on paper. And what he's done since then has been massive for his image. I think his YouTube content is huge. I think the way that he carries himself is great because he's not like a horrible person. Do you know what I mean?
I'm sure the aerial stuff sort of put everyone's nose out of joint.
That one weren't a good look. But I don't think that didn't impact him in Liverpool though. That was more MMA online fan base. People in Liverpool, I'm not saying they don't know Ariel Helwani, but I'm just saying, like, they're going to know Paddy more and they're going to back
Yeah,
Paddy more. And rightly so. I was still a fan of Paddy, but I know he was wrong during that time. But I followed that situation. But he's been exactly what Liverpool need, like tenfold. And he's massive in Liverpool, to be fair. And the one thing that's good about him, he integrates other Scouse content creators, like upcoming ones. So that also, keeps the online image in good stead.
Good. I mean, speaking of welterweights, Carlos Pratis versus MVP could be a fun one.
Yeah,
it could be. It could be. I think if Carlos wins this, though, I think you try and get him up the rankings against someone.
Yeah. I think maybe someone like a Michael Morales could be really fun.
Would love that. Would love every single bit of that. 100%.
Yeah, shout out Avi as well. Blue chip in the building.
Big up Avi in the chat. Big up Avi.
My G.
Up to the guys that are born and red as well. Doing great stuff.
My G.
Doing great stuff. Tenny, I genuinely, maybe I'm biased. We see the whole collection of Liverpool content creators. I think we might be the best. I know AFTV, obviously the pioneers, and you've got Goldbridge, etc. You got Terry. I just think as a collection, I think we might have the best content creators in the game, man.
Technically, Redmen TV was first.
Very true. Very true. Yeah, because I do forget that, and I think a lot of people, them and the Anfield Rap as well, actually.
People forget Anfield Rap before Redmen, I think.
Yeah, because they were both covering the takeover at the time as well, weren't they? Doing the protest outside and all that. Yeah.
So you've got to give them respect about the fan scene, because the fan scene, I think Arsenal Fan TV did better at interacting it with the fans.
Yeah.
Or Redmen TV also done a very stellar job. Like, again, not to toot my own horn or nothing, but you don't get moments like that if you don't give people the platform.
Yeah, opportunities, facts.
Exactly. So ultimately, they done that, and it paid off for them. Like, that video to this day is still their most viewed video, so it paid off.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It did have some return.
Good guys there as well. Got a lot of time.
Very good guys, very clever guys, run a very sustainable business where the main guys there, and by the main guys, I mean, the Paul, Chris.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think Sai works there no more, but Sai was huge at the time. I was there for like the editing and things like that. There was Tom, who was also massive on that side of things. Ross was big on the research side of things, like a real unit. It weren't just Paul and Chris. Do you know what I mean? It's a full operation.
They got Steve now as well.
Yeah.
Errol obviously makes appearances there
for their channel at the moment. Errol's been a great addition.
Yeah, I got another person I got a lot of time for is Errol, man. Really cool guy.
Errol's a good lad. So their operation has just throughout the whole time has just been.
So his nephew plays for City.
Say again.
Errol's nephew plays for City.
Yeah.
Just got out loan on Celtic.
Very good loan move, by the way. Very good loan move.
Do you think anyone else from Liverpool goes out on loan between now and the end of the window, guys? Is Kai Gordon still here? I would have thought Kai Gordon would have been sold. Look, again, Kai Gordon had such a bright future until the injuries just really derailed him.
Unfortunately, I think we could see him rot out in the 23s till his contract expires. I think it's soon. I don't think he's got long left on his deal. I think he's got a year left.
Oh, okay.
I also read that Ben Doak's got a year left, which makes the Bournemouth deal, if that is true, it makes the Bournemouth deal even better.
Yeah, he has.
So a year left on a player and you're getting 25 mil for him who's only played really in the Championship is fantastic business.
That's crazy business.
If you have found a way to get a sell-on, or either a sell-on clause or a buyback clause on that, fair play.
Yeah, these guys are ready to throw down. Look at them, man.
Cal,
Arteta's just going to chin him, I think.
Again. What his son's doing at the City Academy. Yeah, Heskey's sons are balling out in the
Heskey's son is a baller. Heskey's son is a baller, yeah.
I think his name's Jaden, isn't it? Few strikers in the academy.
Jaden Dans.
Jaden Dans. Even Figueroa. Like, we've got some really good strikers in the academy.
Our academy has become more and more
right now as well.
Our academy has become more and more top notch over time. It's nice to see.
And you can see what the plan is. The plan is that we are now starting to target some of those younger, up and coming players. Put them in the academy for a year or two, and then you get your trainee-onis. And
big fan of that
Rios.
Will Wright signing. Big fan of that Will Wright signing.
Yeah,
That was a huge statement.
Was big.
It was a big statement, that one. It really was.
Oh, this is gonna be a fight, guys.
Carlos
Does this get out round one, guys? Does this get out round one?
No. No, it doesn't.
I reckon we get to round 2.
Carlos Prates is going to go to school on this motherfucker, I think.
Jibril Cisse's son's on the books as well. I think both his sons are on the books, I think.
Nice. Good leg kick. This is what Jeff Neal does need to do if you want success. Leg kicks, leg kicks, leg kicks, leg kicks.
Yeah.
That'll help him get on the inside more, which is what he needs.
Carlos Prates is so tall for the division, though, isn't it?
That's what I mean. That's why you need... Look how long his legs are as well, Cal.
Yeah.
That's why you need to chop them down. Lovely kicks there to start off by Jeff Neal.
Yeah, just keeping him thinking about stuff.
Yeah. Prates just is thinking about a knockout here. Look, you can tell by the way he's moving. He's loading up.
If he gets caught by... Oof, I was going to say, if he gets caught by Jeff Neal, it's not going to be fun.
He's getting tapped here. He's getting tapped. Jeff Neal, and you know what as well? Like, lovely spin back kick to the body there.
Good leg kick as well.
Lovely.
Carlos starting to open up a little bit here.
I think when Prates gets in his zone, Cal, I think there's not many that can stop him, to be honest.
It's hard to deal with.
It's tough, mate. It's tough. Brendan Loughnane done an interview on TalkSport not long ago. Lovely knee to the body. Lovely counters there from Jeff Neal, but got him against the cage. Yeah, Brendan Loughnane came out and said that Carlos Prates is one of the most elite strikers he's ever seen. Good leg kick there.
Oh. Thing is, Jeff Neal has got a chin as well, though.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's also a good striker.
Yeah.
He's a good striker. He gains his range really well.
I think he's...
Everyone he's fought always says, like, he's got crazy power.
Yeah. Bro, I've still got a theory, Jeff Neal. Is it Jeff Neal that I'm thinking of? BT and Gary? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I had the same as well. I think, Luke, you even said the same when it happened. I think, I had it beating Ian Gary. Remember, I think before JDM, I think before JDM, I think Jeff Neal was the last person to beat Bilal as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's right.
And
that's right.
He stopped Bilal as well.
That's right. And Carl, don't forget his performance against Shafkat until he got finished.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
bro was putting in work that fight.
Yeah, he's not fought since he beat RDA in October last year. Do you know he said that he's still working as a waiter?
Even that one, like the way he beat RDA, I know it's an older RDA, but again, the way he beat him, it's still, he's a real deal. Like, Prates wins this. It's insane.
Yeah, he says he still works as a waiter.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He said
that's terrible, though. That's terrible.
Oh,
big shots there from Prates, but look the way Jeff Neal scran those.
Oh, yeah, Neal just ate it like it's nothing.
Oh, Prates is building up. He has got a very Alex Pereira way about him, Prates, doesn't he? Oh. I like it. Oh. Lovely shots there from Jeff Neal. Jeff Neal could chin him here.
Oh, good body shot.
What a body shot.
Oh,
that's a lovely knee. Yeah, lovely knee.
Caught knee. A good shot again by Neal.
This is not easy, ladies and gentlemen.
This is a good fight, man. This is a
good fight. Great fight. Great matchmaking. Spin. Oh, not a bad attempt. Spin heel kick. Love it.
It's like, we're not going to get around one, guys.
That has surprised me, but they both fought a good round there. I bought the hype. I bought the hype that they were going to go out and swing for each other, but obviously they thought very methodically.
They both still landed good shots, though.
They did, mate. Yeah. What have you got for that first round? That was close, wasn't it? I think maybe Prates with the end of it.
Yeah, I've got Prates, yeah.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
It's them knees to the body, isn't it, as well? The way he keeps throwing them in there. They're tough, man. They are tough.
Oh, big shot.
Oh,
Last 10 seconds of the round. Good elbow.
Oh!
he's done.
Oh my God!
Elbow right.
Koromesh, Bratish.
Oh, what a finish.
I need a cigarette, brother.
It didn't get out of round 1, boys. Oh my goodness.
Ciao, Baralho. Yes.
Oh
Yes.
my guys.
My Brazilian gangster. My Brazilian gangster. What did I tell you? Round 1 finish for Carlos Prates.
Oh, jeez.
But this is what he can do, man. He nearly, but remember, he nearly knocked out Ian Gary.
That's
Boom!
crazy.
Hey, that's a Molly McCann spinning elbow if I've ever seen one.
That's crazy.
I said it at Hammers. If Prates gets the opportunity, is he going to pull the trigger like he didn't do against Ian Gary? But yeah, he definitely pulled the trigger. You know what he needs to do? As CJ said, he just needs to load up a ciggy. Just like shamow the team.
But Prates gets you with the shots you don't see, and he never saw that, and that's why it knocked him out.
Oh, what a stop. Guys, I'll be real with you. Jeff's still down.
Oh, no.
That's horrible, man.
But, Carl, this is what I mean, though. Do you know them this is going to sound mad, but bony guys, like the guys just with, like really thin limbs, bro? When they hit you, look at MVP's knockouts.
Yeah.
It's not right the way he knocks them out. It's the same with Prates. He just doesn't do it as jumpy and outy. But he's a fucking problem, man.
The fighting nerds have got 2 of the best KOs this year so far.
Yeah. I still think Prates, the only thing that can stop him is grappling, but he could still be a championship level fighter if he's smart.
I think Prates wanted to pay his respects, but I think he's still down.
That was a bad one. If you saw his face afterwards, that is not great.
Mike, I hate the fighting nerds, but Prates is a dog.
How do you hate the fighting nerds, Mike?
Yeah.
They're the biggest revelation of the sport, and they're being under-promoted. They should be the biggest force since the Nexus in WWE or something, or the Shield. That's the way you should sell them. You should sell them as the Shield. Yeah. Why aren't they doing that? Why aren't they doing them in videos, funny videos all together? I know that they do it themselves.
The UFC have just stopped promoting, bro.
That should be a faction that you literally, like, this is the... You can't even create this in WWE this well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, let's listen to what he's got to say, because that's my gangster.
See if he calls anyone out as well.
Oh, he's saying that he needs to talk with someone. Oh, Dana. He's asking for the bonus.
It's his birthday, so like, Dana.
Oh, no, he's asking to sign his mate. See what I mean? He's one for the boys. Like, he's asking for his mate to be signed to the UFC. And then he's saying, let's party. Yes.
Saying, sign his mate.
LFA champion. I agree. Sign his mate. They seem to be producing legends at the moment.
A Dana IG.
Carlos is done. Yeah, you can be a champ, Carlos. That's my Brazilian gangster.
Boom.
Look at that.
Right on the dome.
Oh my God, he's getting 50k bonus in a fight in Rio chat. That's just been confirmed by Joe Rogan. Fantastic UFC.
Hey,
that
versus Michael Moraes.
Oh, he's called out Leon Edwards. And I'm up for it. Sign me up, baby. He's just called out Leon motherfucking Edwards, chat. Damn.
Boy, oh boy.
Nah, Carl, that was better
Boy,
than
oh
expected.
boy.
That was better than expected. Call out to champ, yes.
All right. I'm going to pivot, though, guys.
Nah.
I don't think Edwards takes the fight.
I disagree.
You reckon he does?
I think he does because I think he's going to feel like he's got a grappling advantage and he can mix it up better against Prates like the way Ian Gary did. I think he will love the luxury of going away from a wrestler, Cal, to be honest.
All right. That's a very fair shout. That is a fair shout. I tell you who I think would take the
dangerous,
fight.
But his grappling I think he might see a hole there, but that's just me.
I tell you who, in my opinion, would absolutely take the fight. MVP.
Yes, he does. But I just think you've got to fight up after a win like that.
Very true. Very true. You do.
But then, like, MVP just got a win against Cannonier, but it was at middleweight. It's hard. It would be a fantastic spectacle. It really would. But Leon Edwards intrigues me.
So with that win, in theory, but Prates was ranked number 12 and he just beat Neil, who's number 11. He doesn't actually jump the rankings that much. There's an argument to say that MVP will now be in the top 10 in middleweight. You can sell MVP being in the top 10 of the welterweight division.
That's the thing. If you do the matchup, he doesn't need a ranking to know he's one of the best.
Yeah.
But I just think if you... I don't know. I just see that Leon Edwards one as a great shout. In Rio as well. Wow. Imagine.
Hey, listen, James Cowles want Edwards to look like Dillian White.
But they're not going to do Edwards and Prates and then Charles Oliveira and Fiziev because that's already 5 rounds. Fiziev and Charles won't do both. For a fight night, not a chance.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Everyone knows how much I love Leon. I'm a little worried for Leon at the moment because he looked a shell of himself. That Sean Brady fight really concerned me.
It's not looking good, Brev.
Yeah, that Sean Brady, like the Bilal fight, even though Bilal dominated the rounds he won, it was still 3 rounds to 2. Sean Brady wasn't even close. Like Brady just went out there and destroyed him. So I'm intrigued to see how Leon bounces back. But Prates, man, we'll finish like that. He's got the world at his feet.
My Brazilian gangster.
And that's another thing. He's fun to watch. He seems like a very likable person outside the cage as well.
Do you know what he said the other day on Ariel Helwani's show? He was like, don't get me wrong, I like getting photos with the fans and stuff, but I'd rather just go for a bevy with you. Like I've asked fans before, like, let's go for a drink, you know what I mean? Let's have a cigarette or something together instead of a photo. Like, and look at there, like he's just had the opportunity to call out Leon straight away, but no, put that on the back burner. Let me promote me mate first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's having a cigarette as we speak after knocking out Jeff Neal. Yeah, I'm not being funny. Cool. This is exactly what you want in a personality. He's got he's a part of a fantastic faction that seems to only be growing as well. Like it will get to a point where the fighting nerds have a top level fighter each division. Like they've even got a lad on the Contender Series, Magno something, but he's from that gym. He looks great. I think even Jose Delano, who's on the screen now, might even be from that gym, but I might be wrong there. Anyway,
you think if John Silver wins against Diego Lopez as well, there's an argument to say he's next in line for a title shot as well.
Bro, and I think Silva will beat Lopez.
I should have done Lopez versus Jair, man.
Can you imagine imagine if Baralho wins against Imavov and then you do Khamzat Chimaev versus Baralho and then you do in the co-main event Volkanovski versus Gene Silva. Wow.
Oh, that is a Legends row right there, isn't it?
That is an all-timer card. And then imagine putting Rufy versus either like a Benil or if you want to make it fucking crazy, a Max Holloway. Whoa. Presuming beat a Benil at that point.
James, I didn't realize you're cooking this early in the morning, bro.
We
You're gonna
just
set up the smoke alarms. What are we doing there?
we just
Mac
got the
versus Woofy is
7.7 billion, baby.
crazy.
We got the 1.1 billion a year, baby. You know what I'm saying? Know them way there.
Jeez, oh,
Hey,
Woofy versus Max is crazy. What are you saying, BMF?
I'm saying BMF. I'm saying triple headliner, Cal.
That's crazy.
I'm absolutely insane, and I put that on the first CBS card. Do you know the one? Because they said that they're doing 4 super events. If you want to do 4 super events, and if Dana White wants to keep round pay-per-view, take my money for that event. Whatever money you want. If you charge $65 for that event, I will pay you $65 because that is money worth spending. Like, you could not complain about that price for that level of pay-per-view.
Hammers, that's a shout. I can't lie. The
I'm
only
not gonna
problem
lie,
is
I
I
can't
don't
believe
know.
what I
I
just
don't
did.
know if Max takes the fight because Ruffy's so far below him in the rankings.
So presuming he would now at this point have a win over Beneil. So like if Ruffy was able to get a win over Beneil between now and the end of the year, set that card up for the January card. Set it up. Get us the first card on this deal with Paramount. That's my thing. That first numbered event.
Do you know who Lerone Murphy reminds me of in terms of personality? Leon Edwards.
Yeah.
He's not going to talk himself into a fight
No.
or talk himself into a title fight, but he's just going on a winning streak that's kind of going under the radar. And he's beating some good names on the way as well. I tell you what annoys me about the Lerone Murphy situation. His background story is one of the most captivating stories in all of MMA. And I just don't think he's been capitalized on. He's someone I'd love to interview, Lerone Murphy. Like
he's a good lad.
Yeah,
and
like if anyone does that backstory, he shouldn't even be alive.
His story's fascinating.
Yeah, he's lucky to be alive. And
I'd
the way
love
he's turned his life around and brilliant stuff, man.
If you see what their gym's doing as well, Manchester top team, it's really special stuff. Like, you've got a taper, Gutierrez, who's taking up the middleweight division.
Last month he put on a
He looks special. He looks special. I don't know if you're aware of him, but Lewis McGrillen in the PFL, monster.
Yes, yeah. Oh, is he from that gym as well?
Yeah, he's from Manchester top team. Big up Lewis McGrillen. Really, really exciting fighter out of that gym for the PFL. Now confirmed to be fighting Caelan Loughran, by the way, on the Dubai card.
Good fight.
Good fight. Very. Because you know what that is, Cal? That's like a classic boxing domestic matchup. Do you know what I mean? Like domestic tear-up. That's what PFL do well. They do domestic fights more often than UFC. That's what I do like about it. That's like a good local fight I can get invested in. Because remember, Caelan has trained in Liverpool for the past few years.
Yeah.
So it has got that close rivalry because Caelan used to train at Team Carbon. But here we go, guys. Adam Pico debut. What are we saying? I'm not going to lie. I've got Adam Pico winning this. But if there's anything about Adam Pico's career and the theme across it, once the big moment comes, that's when the ball drops. And Lerone Murphy has got the better opponent. So I'd love to know what you think.
Go on, Luke. What do you reckon, bro?
I don't know. I don't know whether or not the last Bellator debutant has sort of put me off from backing him. But I'm going to go with the Brit. I'm going to go with Lerone.
I'm going with Lerone. I think Pico is going to be explosive and everything, but I do think that the new jitters from the UFC debut is going to play a role. I think Lerone Murphy, he mixes up his stuff really well. And again, Lerone suffers from the Leon Edwards stuff. He's not the most exciting a fighter, but technical efficiency is so high of Lerone Murphy. And I do think he just finds a way to get the win here. And over 3 rounds, I think he knows he can push the pace a little bit more as well, as opposed to when he's in a 5-round fight.
My only concern is Pico's pace and his power. But I absolutely get from a technical point of view, there's a lot of ways that this can be nice for Murphy as well. So do you know what? It's honestly just a great bit of matchmaking. Like it is. I can't wait to see how it unfolds.
This card's delivered so far, man. It really has.
Joel Thomas, Lewis McGrillen is MMA's Guru's cousin, apparently.
He is MMA Guru's cousin, from what I've heard. I've heard MMA Guru say that.
Interesting.
Anyone who hasn't seen it, Lewis McGrillen versus Dean Garnett, it's the greatest fight that you will see. Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Apparently,
I mean, if
MMA Guru was supposed to do prelims with Aiden Ross on Kick.
Aiden Ross turned him away, didn't he?
did he?
I think.
I
maybe
wonder if
didn't.
that's got something to do with the UFC hierarchy doing that.
It wouldn't put it past them, mate. Wouldn't put it past them.
No, yeah, he didn't say that because I think that it was all done, but apparently there was technical issues.
Yeah, that's the hierarchy probably got to him was like.
Well, I was watching MMA Guru stream before you went live, and he said that that it was something to do with an issue. And he said, and then he was like, I'm not that bothered. But then he was like, but it would have been cool, you know. And he said he was a bit embarrassed because he told some of his family and friends.
Shall I be honest with you? Again, don't sit here. I don't know MMA Guru. Some of his stuff that he does, I think, is a little bit far sometimes. But he really has created a lane for himself. Like I have to, as a content creator, I have to admire like his journey.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people just think
podcast and Mighty Mouse literally after this event.
Yeah, which is a lot of people probably look at MMA like a lot of new subscribers probably think, oh, he's only been doing it for a year or two. He's been grinding away for years.
Oh yeah, bro. 2018, and that he was doing.
He's been like this ain't an overnight thing for him. He's been grinding away for years. So have to rate the hustle, man. And look, he's interviewed some of the biggest names in the sport, and he's doing a flipping weekly podcast with Mighty Mouse. Like it don't get much better.
It's not a weekly. It's after every numbered event.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Because he interviewed DDP this week.
No, but still, though, like that's changed the way he's looked at for sure.
Yeah. Even DDP, remember DDP flew him out to South Africa, if I'm not mistaken, as well.
Yeah. If I'm MMA Guru, don't get me wrong, it would have been a great monetary opportunity to go on Aiden Ross, but I'd stay away from stuff like that. I'd stay away from trying to go too
definitely on the hierarchy's radar for the UFC.
He has to be.
Yeah, of course he is. Well, he already had that fallout with Nina, which was
and I think that could be. The thing is, that could have been his undoing. I think he's just got such a big following now that unless he does something that's like so crazy, I don't see him getting.
The thing is, though, if he sticks to his current lane, he can be as crazy as he wants because he does. He leans into like the racist stuff and that, doesn't he? And you know what? Like, he's got an audience for it because it's the dark humor that it's perceived as. If you want to maintain that, going mainstream is probably the worst thing that you could do.
He might.
And if he's doing the calling out stuff. Again, I'm just thinking like maybe stick to that in your room. Do you know what I mean?
He's called out Dana, he's called out John Jones, he's called out Nina.
I'll be surprised. I'm surprised he doesn't have. Maybe he's something he's working on, but have a fighter or an ex-fighter on each one of his watchalongs, because I think that's everything that could take his watchalongs up another level. Like, he's probably I'd have to say he's probably the best in the game in terms of MMA content creation. I know Ariel Hawan is obviously like the staple, but Ariel's almost that hybrid between journalist and content creator. As a pure content creator, I think MMA Guru in the MMA space is just he's the pinnacle at the moment. I'd say he's so good.
And you can see that the scene respect him, even if you don't like him. Like Ariel Helwani didn't want anything to do with MMA Guru, mate.
Yeah.
Like whenever MMA Guru was calling him out for the Jamal Hill stuff, and rightly so.
And this
is why MMA Guru's like, amidst all the mad stuff he says, he really does have like decent points on these things.
And he does his research.
And what he did to John Jones, I don't think people realize like what he did to John Jones's reputation. If he was on John Jones's hit list, I really wouldn't be surprised. Like, and if he was number one, I definitely wouldn't see there.
100% he is.
That was mad. I don't think people realize how mad that was. That really changed the entire landscape for John Jones.
Yeah,
that win just Tom Aspinall.
You're right. He just doesn't give a damn. Like, if he thinks something and he thinks he can prove it, he's going to go all in with it. Again, I have to admire it. I do have to admire it, man.
He's even got Demetrius Johnson like conceding John Jones is a bit of an knobhead, which before just wouldn't have got that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He does make compelling arguments, though, as you said. Like, it makes you think.
it does make you think. It offers a different perspective to the sport because he talks about things that doesn't really get spoke about either.
Yeah. Big fight here for Lerone, man.
Can't wait for it, mate. I'm looking forward to it. I know a lot of people have said this has been an underwhelming co-main event on paper. I'm up for it, mate.
Yeah,
I know a certain someone we know.
It doesn't start. His first name doesn't start with J, and his second name doesn't start with P by any chance, does it?
Shout out to Flat Earth Savage. Jamie's not feeling too well, but he'll be back.
Yes.
God bless Jamie.
Big up,
Hope you're
Jamie,
well,
man.
mate.
Right, we're on the way.
Here we go. Here we go.
Pico's got very good boxing as well, by the way.
Yeah, yeah. He's
Oh,
serious. Oh, he's already good. Oh, this is not good. They both caught each other there, though, but it seems like Pico just is more overwhelming.
Yeah, he swarmed him from early.
Yeah, Lerone just wants to hold on. Lerone didn't like that. If you look at Lerone right now, he didn't like that. I need to be eating the Pringles, boys. It's that early in the morning.
Yeah, I know.
Need the morning snacks. If I'm Pico, I'm trying to break away from this clinch. And
Yeah, same. I think Lerone recognises that as well. Good leg kick.
Very solid leg kick there.
Oh, brutal body shots.
This is what I'm saying. Oh! That was huge. Big takedown. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
No, he's out.
This is Adam Pico, man.
Wait. Paulo, stop it. Sorry, she's telling the dog off. No, come here. Come and sit here. No? Okay.
The Rome could be in a bit of trouble here.
Yeah. I think he's still a little bit hurt, you know, Cal.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he is. Some of those body shots he's ripping to the body.
You know what I'm saying? Even if he's not hurt, then he's stunned. Do you know, like where your adrenaline's just like not comprehending? Nice. This is the range that Lerone needs. The problem is, though, Adam Pico gets on the inside dead quick. And he gives you stuff to think about.
There's the wrestling.
Adam Pico has made this look very easy so far.
He has.
But
getting back at, he's starting to build a base, though.
I've noticed Lerone's caught him with a few counters already as well.
He has, he has.
Something to watch out for.
Oh, he's got the arm torque there. Good. But it didn't quite land that fully.
No.
They've got to find some way of getting some respect from Pico.
Yeah.
Pico walking down a bit.
Agreed. Big knee again. Counter.
Starting to deal with the wrestling a bit more as well.
He is. He's anticipating it.
Himself into the fight now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a good fight so far as well, boys. Yeah. Good knee there from Pico. Yeah, Lerone doesn't like them shots.
Yeah. He's doing a good job of avoiding the first shot and the second shot and not catching anything clean. Oh, good body shot there.
I think he's really hopeful for a big counter shot here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's got to start throwing some leg kicks to just deter him and even stuff like that.
Oh my days!
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Starched him. Oh,
hey, what did it say, Carl? What did it say, Carl? The counter? That's what he was looking for.
Oh my god! Lerone Murphy's arrived.
Well done, Lerone Murphy.
Lerone Murphy has.
The lights were too heavy. The lights were too heavy for Pico.
Oh my!
The lights were too heavy for Pico, boys. The lights were too heavy.
Like fish is.
Do you know what happens? I don't think the lights were too heavy. I just think Lerone just spotted something and just delivered on. Oh my goodness,
no,
that's
Cal,
crazy.
He got the counter. Remember when I said he's looking for the counter and he
started the timing, didn't he?
Also, the only reason why I'm saying the lights were too heavy, what did I say at the start of the fight? Is this going to be another one of those moments where Pico was supposed to break that superstar barrier to championship areas and he doesn't do it? He didn't
which one was worse?
This was the
that
worst.
one. That one's worse.
No, there was one in Bellator, actually. The one in Bellator, I think it was his debut.
Oh, he's timed it to
That was brilliant.
Oh,
that was brilliant.
Look in the eyes. Look in the eyes.
Do you know why this isn't worse? It's because Lerone Murphy is world class.
Yeah.
They had to fish the mouthpiece out of his mouth.
By the way, is that 2 spinning elbows in a row knockout?
In a row.
That is nuts. Has that ever happened in a row?
No, what I can think of.
That is unreal. Hey, Britain's got another one, boys. We've got another one. The North has another.
What a stoppage.
And Carl, you're spot on.
Look,
Not a
he
better
dropped
person
his
this was
arm.
at before.
Yeah.
The
Such a
second
great
he just
character.
dropped.
And all I'm saying, I hope the UFC treat my boy well. First round star knockout over the big upcoming contender. He's on a huge win streak. He's undefeated. Give my man a title shot because that's what you would have done for Pico if he got that knockout. If Gene Silver doesn't deliver in a couple of weeks, like if Gene Silver has to up that to get the title shot.
Yeah.
What's happening with Evloev? We're just missing him out? Or?
God, forget Evloev. He hasn't fought. He was supposed to fight Pico and pulled out. That's rough for Pico, man.
Me. Guys, I'm going to mute again and listen to this post-fight interview. What?
Hey, and don't forget as well, boys. Don't forget as well. That's calm, by the way, Carl. Don't forget as well. Pico. Sorry.
Yeah, James, just the volume just went, or are you muting as well?
Oh, am I muted?
No, I just thought your volume was a bit off.
Oh, is it better?
Yeah.
Oh, my G.
Yeah, has Volk got a title challenger yet?
He's just asked for it.
Has Volk got a title fight next?
No, it's not booked.
Is
it
it not
was
booked
rumored
yet?
to be Yair Rodriguez, but it can't be now.
Yeah, bun that. I don't want to see that rematch.
You're gonna get now a choice between Lerone Murphy and Gene Silver if he wins. If go with one of them. Do Lerone in the UK, man. Give us a fight.
It's on the same fight win streak as Evloev, Topuria, Dricus.
That is insane, boys.
Islam's losing his next fight. I'm calling it right now. Because any fighter that gets close to that 16 wins in a row always loses the fight before they equal number 16.
Oh, there's the lad who fought earlier. Nolan, I think. Oh, no, it's not. Is that his coach? And it just looks like him.
One of his sparring partners.
I think that's his coach. It just looks like the fighter earlier. Never mind. Great win. Wow.
Boys, 2 spinning elbow knockouts in a row.
Unreal.
In the first round in a row.
Unreal.
So nice. We had to do it twice.
Had to do it twice.
Hey, Jamie, I remember when you went, oh, this main event sucks.
This so far, I don't want to jinx it. This has been the best card of the year so far.
I agree.
Have we had stoppages? No, apart from MVP, we've had a stoppage in every fight. But even the MVP fight,
yeah,
like
was
got knockdowns and there was drama there.
It weren't boring. It weren't
boring. Oh, Lerone. I'm so happy for Lerone Murphy.
That's unreal. That's incredible. There's the Ridder. My guy.
Halio.
fight in France.
Obrigado.
Fluffy as well. Wow, right, but he
They're
just looks
both
like a
fighting
killer, innit?
Fluffy.
Fluffy just looks like he's a killer.
Nah, Fluffy always looks like he's ready for the scrap, lad.
Yeah, always. His beatdown of Delize last week. Goodness me, he made that look easy.
That was bad, lad.
Oh.
Do you know what, though? Roman Delice Loki deserves that for what he did to my boy JP Buys, lad. He deserves it. Taking his girl.
Oh,
Taking
wait,
his
who
girl.
took his girl?
Do you remember JP Buys, the South
With his
African
wife,
fighter? South African fighter. So he was with a female fight. This is all verified, by the way, not alleged. Cheyenne Velismus, who is a former UFC women's flyweight. Anyway, cheated on JP Buys, who she was married to, with Roman Delice, a training partner of JP Buys. Right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was nuts. Anyway, she now lives in Georgia. Not confirmed who with. Likely we know. And anyway, yeah, them two have 2 kids together. If it's Romans, anyway. That's it, buddy.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So anyway, yeah, she fucked over my boy.
Snake in the grass.
So yeah, I was gassed to see Fluffy do his thing, man.
Yeah, similar to the whole Icardi situation with Maxi Lopez, isn't it?
See what I'm saying? It's only because it's like a UFC fighter where it's not being talked about as much, and he's not that big. It's peak, man. It must be so heavy, like having something like that happen. And the worst thing was that marriage that he had to Cheyenne Velismus, JP Buys, was his it gave him the right to work in America and fight in America. Once they divorced due to this incident, he weren't allowed to work in America no more, and basically got into like a really stuck situation. But he's now turned it around. He's got a gym in South Africa, and he's like building up like a new generation of fighters.
Yeah, plus, she's a mid fighter anyway, so.
Yeah, I was gassed when she retired, lads. I was like, bunny.
Yeah, that's actually crazy.
Casey O'Neill as well is like a best mate, so bunner as well.
Yeah.
Little dork looking thing.
Crazy.
I cannot wait for this main event.
Yeah, this for me is the most intriguing main event of the year.
It's the best fight of the year on paper.
Yeah.
On paper, you've got to call it what it is.
Chicago are going to absolutely boo Dricus Duplessis.
Because do you know what's mad? I think Khamzat's going to win, but I would not be surprised to see Carl's prediction and your prediction, Luke. Luke, did you say Plessis going to win?
Yeah, I think he's
going to I wouldn't be surprised if your prediction comes true, honestly.
But that's what I'm saying.
MMA Guru predicted Duplessis as well.
This thing, MMA Guru loves Duplessis, though, so I can understand why he picked Duplessis.
Yeah.
This is one of those fights where even though I predict Duplessis to win, I wouldn't be sat here shocked if Khamzat won either, because there's pathways to victory for both. It's just that I've doubted DDP so many times. I'm just like, I can't doubt it.
Robert Whittaker said he is the best shit fighter in the world.
Shall I tell you what it is? And I think we maybe as fans and MMA fighters who have spoken about this need to get this mindset. He doesn't look pretty when he's fighting. Because he doesn't look pretty, people downplay what he does.
Are you saying he's getting the Mo Salah treatment, Cal?
Yes, almost, yeah. He's so effective, though. Like, for him to be landing jabs and punches on Adesanya and to stop Whittaker through strikes and all these things, like he stopped Till on the ground, you have to rate what this guy is about.
Yep.
But Khamzat is just a nuts fighter, man.
Everything that Dricus has got an aggression, Khamzat has got 10 times.
Yeah.
Like, the problem is, how long can the aggression last for Khamzat? This is honestly, like, this is the lion versus the wolf, mate. Do you know what I mean? This is going to be so interesting. I cannot wait for it.
Yeah, same.
This is going to be a hell of a fight, man.
And Khamzat's not really had any known struggles building up to the fight, like weight issues or health issues. And that's been a while since he's had that momentum going into a fight. And the last time he didn't, he was dominant. And the last time he got away from those problems was Rob Whittaker. And he hasn't appeared to have any more issues. And look at these highlights here, boys. Oh my goodness, he's a monster.
Scary. Obviously, him and Till are good friends as well. Sorry to put you on the spot again, Hammers.
Yeah.
Is he one of those that is almost loved by affiliation because of the relationship he's got with Till in Liverpool as well?
Not particularly, but I think that's because Till doesn't quite have the grip of the Liverpool City.
Does he not?
More. No, not for a while. Like when he was coming up, when he had the Liverpool event against Thompson and stuff, he was big. I was at that show, and that was unbelievable. But after that, I just feel like it was a distanced a little bit more because he said mad things like about his wife in Brazil, and it was just, the loss to Tyron Woodley was huge, and don't forget he lost to Jorge Masvidal after that.
Yeah, that was in London as well.
It just appeared that it was a bit rushed for him. So even though he was still very well known, I think once it got to about, funnily enough, the Dricus du Plessis fight, I think Till was a little bit more not really spoke about in Liverpool much more because he was coming up to fights, overweight and stuff, wasn't he?
Yeah,
I like Till. I love what he did for Liverpool, MMA and stuff. And I'd still take him back in the UFC now if he welcomes it. Like
I think Dana would love to have him back in the UFC. I'll be honest with you. I think if Till did, I know he's got a storied history of his knees.
Yeah.
It's so crazy how MMA is though, because Till was starting to really piece up du Plessis, and if let's say in a crazy world Till went on to win that fight, I think Till would have got a title shot against.
Yeah, true.
And him versus Adesanya was almost that's the fight that kind of got away, wasn't it?
Do you know what? The Whittaker one was a shame because that was just a takedown at the end that lost them that fight as well, and it was so close before that. I think they would have gave the nod to Till.
Yeah,
and he would have got the Adesanya fight, and I'd have been intrigued how that one would have went because listen, even though Adesanya was beating everyone at the time, he hadn't fought a striker at that level, of that ferocity. You know, he fought Anderson Silva, who was old. Really, other than that, there weren't really an elite striker who he fought at that point. So
that should have been the fight, man. Him versus Adesanya. I mean, if let's say Till goes out and pulverizes Rockhold.
Yeah,
there's an argument to say you could bring him back in the UFC and have that fight, and it should
do that straight away. Maximize the fact he's just beat a UFC champion, even though it was in boxing. You can still transition it quite nicely. What?
See you in December, Leroy Murphy. Congrats.
Love it.
Oh, I don't, because I want to. Yeah, so all right, in my little sad world, I've just created a narrative where you do, Volk versus Lerone in London, and you also do Till versus Adesanya in London.
Do it. Sign me up.
You know that Bilal Muhammad got booed in Chicago, and they showed him on the screen apparently.
Because he just said so, but he says so many cringe things. Like
he deserves it.
Yeah. But I actually think he won some respect based on his last fight. The fact that he took a beat and still was marching forward, etc. But yeah, man.
Oh yeah, I'm so happy he lost.
Shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to Cringe Garv who said I haven't felt felt like this.
This is
nerves going crazy. Yeah, Martin says haven't felt like this is Pereira Adesanya 2. Says the nerves are kicking in. Keanu said this as well. Like this, I think this is what MMA should be about. The fact that everyone's so invested in a fight like this.
Yeah.
Shows that this is why we're nervous. This is why
we don't know what to think. Fight. Yeah.
No, shout out to Matt's hairline for the super chat. Says a big up, Daddy du Plessis by plot armor. Tired as hell. I hear it. We're almost there now, though. Almost there. Last fight of the night. This might be one of the earlier finishes we get potentially, guys, in terms of a fight card. Like this should be everything should be done by 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Definitely by 6 p.m. 6 a.m. Sorry.
I'm not gonna lie, boys. We've smashed this.
Yeah, this card's been all right.
This is a sign for you to join every watch along if it's going to be this quick.
I'm not gonna lie, lads. I might too because I'm getting to bed for 5:30 at this rate.
It's not bad at all.
Not bad at all, champion. I can't wait for this fight, mate. I've been asking myself for months, to be honest, how does this fight go? And I'm finally going to get to see how it goes.
Hey, Hamed, I know that you're in our group chat for MMA. Have you seen how many missed messages you've got?
Lads, I went in it before.
You must have thousands.
Bro, I went in it before, and I swear when I opened it, it was like, bro, I swear it was still like in 2024 at the start.
That's crazy.
You know, boys.
I will speak to you privately, Hammers, but I'm not gonna lie. It's so refreshing seeing you back on YouTube, bro.
It's buzzing to be back, and it's buzzing to like speak to you regularly. It's good for me. It's good for me as well, to be honest. Honestly, it really is. So I'm buzzing to be back. In regards to the group chat, though, because it can come across quite knobheady when someone's not responding in group chats.
Nah, it's fine, mate.
No,
I'm just one of them with group chats, mate. Like, I just sometimes don't think I'm being talked to in them. I'm like it in the work group chat. Like, I never think anything concerns me, and then my manager's calling me saying, like, didn't you see what was in the group chat?
You know what?
And I'm just like, oh, no, I didn't. But I'm just one of them people. Do you know what as well? It sounds like a horrible excuse, but I get anxious at my phone sometimes.
Yeah, do you know, like, what? I hear it.
Pings and you're attended to it always. I've had a problem with that for ages.
Yeah. No, but
and eventually you just don't get back to it, you know?
Yeah.
I've always said I think you're our like creme de la creme in the Liverpool space. You're our number one content creator, man. So it's good to have you back, man.
I love how long we've all been in it for now, and we're all still here, you know?
Yeah.
And like the emergence of like Hussam, Tom as well, and how big they are now. Luke, Jamie, the presence they've got now on these platforms. It's boss to see. Do you know what I mean? Like, because it is just like one big knock-on effect, and we've been doing it, Cal. That show with Robbie.
That was the first time we met, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was in 2019.
No, it weren't, bro. It was 2020.
2020.
Yeah.
2020, because it was the Community Shield, wasn't it, with Arsenal?
Yeah.
And they won the FA Cup. That's how long ago it was when they last won a trophy, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like that. Yeah. That's how long ago it was. It's nuts to see like how everyone's progressed.
Because I'll tell you straight, like because we had never spoken or had any interaction before.
Never. Yeah.
Like when we were there, because me, Matt, and Drift were all there, and I think it was Drift that spotted you and was like, "There's James Redmond." And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "There's James Redmond." And I was like, "No, I gotta go and speak to him, man. That guy's the guy, man. I gotta go and speak to him." And then I remember hitting it off with T as well. Doyle was there as well, wasn't he?
Doyle was there.
The first time I met Doyle as well.
No way.
I remember. I remember a really good moment actually, and it was when it was before all the stuff happens with DT, but DT was there.
Yeah.
And he was on the stage.
Yeah, he was a bit cheeky that day. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I remember when he said, "Yeah, all you fucking sit."
Yeah.
Like that. But I remember, I can't remember if it was you or Matt. But I remember one of you saying like a decent one-liner, and honestly, like it made me chuckle to myself. You know,
yeah.
Like, I was.
I think I might have said a decent one-liner, but I think Matt said to him. Matt literally said to him, "We'll see if you speak like that when the cameras are off." And he
yeah. It was something mad like that, but it made DT go quiet though, and I was just like, "Oh, that was perfect."
It was just a really rude comment to make. Yeah, a really rude comment to make. That was the first time I met Troops as well. Shout out to Troops. Like, that was a good day, man. That was
my first time meeting all like the people who I'd only seen on screens.
Yeah, Furizzi was there as well. Furizzi as well.
Yeah, there was a few big names. Joel Bayer was there.
Oh yeah. I've known Joel from before content creating. So
he's a good lad, Joel, isn't he?
Yeah. Hard worker as well, man.
Very. He's done amazing for himself, like.
Yeah.
Looking at what he's doing now.
This is the fight. So Luke, you said they're live streaming on Instagram.
Yeah.
They should have been doing this though. This should have been happening years ago. Hamzat is just if anyone can match Hamzat's crazy, is DDP though, isn't it?
Yeah. DDP will kiss him.
Yeah. If anyone can match his crazy, is DDP. This is why I think this fight it captivates everyone.
Look how even like them, the height, the weight, the age, everything is like they're both in the prime.
It's almost identical, isn't it?
This really is just like will versus will. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like heart versus heart, mate.
Yeah, that first takedown exchange, he's gonna say a lot.
I'm intrigued to see how soon Kamzat shoots, boys.
Oh,
He'll
he
shoot
shoots the
straight away.
First,
Do you
first,
think
within
he
the
shoots
first
in the
minute.
first minute?
Yeah, look
Oh, yeah.
at Hamza. He's so scary. Bro.
I think Hamzat's gonna run through him, boys. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm so tempted to change my mind after just seeing Hamza's face.
Dead
He's
convincing
so
with that face.
scary. He's so scary.
I'm not gonna lie, boys. We might be witnessing an all-time stare down here.
Yeah.
It will never be Prohaska and Alex Pereira, but
No.
a very fine alternative.
Hamza's so scary. He's just scary, bro.
Do you know what?
Like, even that security guard don't really want to be there. Look at him.
Yeah, that security guard. What that security guard going to do?
Just get on with it, Bruce. Get on with it, bro. Get on with it, bro.
What's
Let
he
me get
gonna
out.
do with Kamzat if he Kamzat decides to move forward? What's that fella in the glasses who looks middle-aged gonna do? Seriously?
Yeah, I'm going to make the most of Bruce Buffer because he says he wants to be done after UFC 400.
Did he? Is that what he said?
Yeah, that's like 8 years.
I was gonna say that's some time away. That.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. When that day comes that he retires, I don't know if anyone can ever fill those shoes, man.
There will be. It just won't be in our lifetime. Bruce Buffer will always be the G for us, but for like Stevie, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if Stevie grows up to be a huge UFC fan, he'll have his own Bruce Buffer.
Yeah, that's true.
How old Stevie now?
Stevie's 6 now.
Yeah, he's 6. So let's say Bruce Buffer retires in 8 years just for the sake of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he might not even still be a full UFC fan by then.
Yeah, that's true. Look at Hamza. Look at him. He
Hamza's
lives to fight. Yeah. Oh yeah, massive star,
man. He's I think the biggest star currently in the sport, especially if he wins.
I think Ilya.
I think Hamza.
Yeah, do you know what Hamzat said? He went, if Ilya wins the belt, I may come down to 170.
Oh, that's Ilya. Ilya's not stupid. Ilya ain't fighting Hamza.
He'll follow Islam. He said that
he said Islam. Sorry, no, he said Islam. Yeah. I know what you meant, Luke. I knew what you meant. Yeah, Islam.
I don't think Islam would fight Hamza.
No, I don't think he would. But Kamzat to fight him.
Absolutely.
Kamzat wouldn't give a F, mate. He would
absolutely
happily oblige because I don't think he likes them. I don't. I think there's an underlying dislike.
I don't think them lot want to smoke with Hamza.
No. I think, the Chechnyan warlord leader as well. I think he'd be game for it. I think he'd look at them all and just go like, let's go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is my guy. Let me put him up against your best. There's Driggers.
Oh my goodness. No, Hamza.
Oh my God.
He's nuts. Hamza is nuts.
Do you know what, though? That's something from Kamzat, because that caught Driggers off guard a bit.
Yeah. I think I'm like a second or two behind. Might have to see where we are.
When the time starts, we can sync up again.
Yeah.
There's Kamzat.
Are they going to touch gloves?
Yep.
He's like, look at me, brother. I'm going to take you down, brother. I'm going to beat you, brother.
To be fair, it's all been respectful. I wonder if Hamzat's got DDP out of his zone, because DDP is usually the calm one out of the people who usually trolls people and stuff. Look at Hamzat's face. He's nuts. He's actually nuts.
Kamzat wants to kill him.
Oh, the little eyebrow raiser.
I think DDP is about to get hit with a rocket. Oh! Am I ahead?
All right, so I'm going to pause on 45.
50, 48, 47, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 40, 39, 38, 7, 6, 5, 4. Cool.
Hamza.
Are you on 430 right now? 430, 29, 28.
Yeah. Hamza took him down in no time.
By the way, that was seamless. That was seamless as well.
He's already in side control. He's already
Or
in side control.
You can see where Drichis is looking to do the counter wrestling, but I'm sorry, this is just different level to what DDP's faced.
DDP's a big guy as well.
Look how easy Kamzat's making it look.
Oh my
Kamzat's
goodness.
making him look small.
Oh my goodness, he's got him in a crucifix already. Oh no, this might be done.
Boys, what can Drichis do here? What can he do here? Like the referee's just like make sure he do something.
Do you know DDP's doing a good job of hiding his head?
He is.
He's literally just got to keep on doing this. But oh my god, it might be done. This actually might be done.
It's just cause the pebble punches, you know what I mean? They're just not. There's not much. Oh,
but he's trapped. He's done.
No, I know.
Hamzat's got he's got his arm locked with his legs.
It's just because the punches aren't at a great angle to land big, so the ref will give it leeway.
If Hamzat starts landing a couple of elbows, it's a wrap.
It's just not the angle for it at the moment.
And the thing is, this is not tiring for Hamzat either.
No, is it not?
This is so tiring for Duplessis.
Is it not?
This is.
Duplessis might get out of this back in the head.
By the way, this is reminding me very much of when Kamzat first came in the UFC. Just taking you down. Yeah. No strikes landed for the opposition, like just battering you. Is that John Phillips representing South Africa? No one got the reference.
I wonder if Hamzat wants to. He's gonna give Duplessis a chance.
Are they booing at?
What are they booing at?
This is what you want. You want just domination. If you're watching Kamzat, that's what you want.
Yeah, this is literally like.
Is this a 10-8 round?
Not yet. No, he hasn't landed. He hasn't landed damaging enough strikes.
All right, now he's out. Now he's out of the crucifix.
I think any place on the ground is bad when Kamzat's on top of you.
It really is.
Head numb.
This kid's going to squeeze his face off.
Yeah. He must be so horrible to spar with in the gym.
This is going to be disgusting, lad. DDP's thinking, what the hell is going on?
Who the hell is this guy? Like, who the hell is this guy? And who let this maniac into MMA?
You're never going to see anyone like him again, are you, Chimaev?
I'll be honest. Not even Khabib was like this.
No, not even close. Not even close.
Khabib weren't like this. Duplessis looks like he'll get out the first round, though, unless something crazy.
Yeah, he'll get out the first round from the appearance.
Oh, now he's got him up against the cage. It could be bad. Oh, I thought he was going to get full mount there. Hands in the cage, Duplessis. Toes in there as well, Mark.
DDP's got to change into a veteran very quick here.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, the fact that he just took him away from the cage, like Hamzat's literally just controlling every outcome here.
Yeah.
I think Hamzat might do what he did to Whitaker in the sense of he might try and in the last 30, maybe last 20 seconds of the round, he'll probably get a shot from his corner and then he will attack something to try and get a definitive ending.
That was the worst.
Yeah, I think Hamzat's
the worst first round possible for Plessis besides getting finished.
Yeah. Toes in the cage, Mark. Toes in the cage, Mark.
But you know what I'm going to say to watch out for second round? It's going to be the stands up because now Drichis is going to be thinking about that takedown, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
And that leaves openings.
I told you he's going to attack. Didn't I tell you to attack something?
Go from Drichis. Go from Drichis. He's up.
Oh!
No.
He could go for a Von Flu choke or OSP choke.
Yeah.
Hamzat don't care though. He just wants to beat him up more. Look at that, easily out. Oh, big elbow.
Yeah, boys, I'd watch out here. I'd watch out in this next round if I was DDP for the strikes because I just think you're going to be that cautious of the grappling.
Or could DDP see it and just be like, well, I've just gone through the worst at his best.
I hope
if he takes me down, I don't care.
I wouldn't be surprised if this was a part of the game plan. Not that level of domination. I just mean let Kamzat do his work until 3, 4, and 5, where I can take over. I wouldn't be surprised. But I just don't think that's good. Look at his face, lad. To be fair, you say that about Drichis every time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Look at me smiling, laugh. Drake is, even though he's just crazy. Look at him. These are just crazy, bro.
He's going.
It's just like this is one crazy.
Jesus, guys, he's that strong.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, look, Sarukian's in his corner.
They're good mates.
Yeah,
sorry, they've become good mates, haven't they?
I know they've done a few grappling stuff, but I didn't realize that he'd be in his corner though.
They've done a show together as well, and through the show they've done like a Russian version of Tough together.
Yeah, you're right. He just
that was about 10 seconds.
He's just inevitable.
He literally just threw like a 1-2 and then just went for it.
Look at this, even here, there's no rest. He's like, yeah, you think you're resting, I'm just gonna knee you in your body then. God, look at that, man. He's doing this to a big middleweight as well. If I'm a welterweight, I'm begging that this guy don't come back down to 170. I'm begging he don't. Just leave him up there, man.
Leave him up there.
Leave him up there.
He could,
hey, if he goes to 205, don't hate the idea of him because doing well.
Neither do I.
Don't hate the idea.
Triple champ. I reckon he could do it.
Shout out to Duplessis, though. He's putting some good defensive work here.
Imagine if Chimaev wins here, then beats the winner of Imavov and Baralho, and then goes up to 205 and beats Ankalaev. That would be gold stuff. That'd be gold stuff. And even though he never became the champ at 170, he's still got to win over Kamaru Usman. You know what I mean? Like, he's got them type of wins.
But he was ranked number 2 in the division before he left the division.
Yeah. He'd be in the champ.
Yes, I agree. The fight I want to still see is him versus Shavkat. That's what I want to see at 170.
That would be unbelievable. But this would happen.
You reckon he'll do this Shavkat as well?
Yeah. He's too big for Shavkat. Shavkat's just a bit more technical.
Yeah.
But when does technique matter if he's just on you? You know what I mean?
He's just mauling you.
Yeah. DDP has a chance to do nothing. Like, this is so hard. He's just being kneed in the back of his ass.
Yeah, and you know what? It looks like nothing.
He's got. DDP doesn't want to give him that neck.
Yeah. Those knees hurt so much.
They're
I
horrible,
tell you,
lads.
Hamzat versus Fluffy is probably my dream match at the moment, you know.
Give me it. After Baralho Imavov, once that's done, give me it.
Baralho and Imavov are probably looking at this thinking, I don't know if I want that fight. I know.
You know Hernandez wants that fight, though.
Hernandez wants that fight tonight.
Yeah.
Hernandez wants that fight tonight.
If DDP got injured in the walkout, Hernandez would be over the barricade to make sure he could step in.
The thing is, Hamzat's being smart here because he's doing just enough for it not to be broken up.
Do you know what I love as well? He's not showing off. He's not just picking him up for the sake of it in front of Dana, like he's being tactical.
Duplessis doing a smart thing here as well by limiting the damage he's taking.
This is horrible, Rob.
5 seconds it took to take down DDP. First round, 5 seconds.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I do agree with CJ, though. I still think Hernandez gets worked by Chimaev.
Do you? I don't know, you know.
I do, mate. I think that's a problem.
I don't know. I've been watching Fluffy, but firstly, imagine you're a new fighter and you're thinking, I'm going to fight someone called Fluffy Hernandez, and then you get in there and actually see Hernandez. Like, that must be the worst feeling in the world, but he pretty much does what Hamzat does.
Not to this level. This is not.
Go on, Drickers, man. I'm going to look like an absolute tit.
No, but this is kind of how we expected the fight to go right. The first 3 rounds to Chimaev, and then Dracus in 4 and 5 potentially takes over and gets a late stoppage.
Based on score, I think people anticipated this, but I don't think people anticipated this.
How it'd be done, yeah.
Yeah, but the score, you're right. I think this is like a very all right trajectory for Plessis based on the score. Because like you said, Cal, he's being smart. He's not exerting too much energy. He's just defending enough. He just looked at him just like, fair play.
You can tell that they've always had that respect for each other. You can see, even the way they speak about each other. It's just...
Cam's just like that, isn't he?
Fight. That was just them being compared. There was nothing that's been crazy in the build-up or anything. Yeah, he is. He's just a madman. If you haven't already, guys, do smash that like button, subscribe to Luke's channel, Jamie's channel, and Hammers' channel. Links are all in the description, guys. Please do that for the guys. This, for me, has to be a swing around for Dracus.
Yeah. Is that 2-10-8 rounds? I don't think so, CJ. They were dominant. But I think nowadays you have to unload far more damage to...
Yeah, you have to nearly finish the guy. Like from the start of the round.
Well, back in the day, according to the old criteria, probably.
Yo, hold on. Is that Matt awake?
Oh, my goodness. He set his alarm. He never done the hardcore stuff. Only joking. Only joking.
I'll give you another few seconds.
Got him down again.
Oh my goodness. It's brutal.
This is amazing. All I'm saying, Cal, put Fluffy in that situation. Is he doing this to Plessis? This?
Probably not. Yeah, probably not. yeah, probably not this.
This is nuts, lads.
Oh, he's just relentless. He's relentless.
If he wins this, he's done this
He's
more
in crucifix again.
Yeah.
And this time it's going to be even worse.
If he wins this, he's won the most dominant fight in UFC. Imagine if he gets through the full 25 minutes without being hit.
Yeah, that's against Plessis.
I feel like that'd be more impressive than a finish.
Yeah, it would be.
Because it'd show you've got the cardio, it'd show you've got the Khabib stuff. And don't forget, he's had the coach change. He's gone to the to the CEO of what is it called? TJ Dillashaw's coach. EPO.
I wonder if that's why the stamina's so great now, yeah.
Hey, listen, we're just saying that's who the coach is. No, I think it's a smart change. He's a good coach.
Yeah.
He's a good coach.
Big up to man like Matt.
Big up to Matt.
I said Hamzat would overwhelm him. You did say that, bro.
Michael Bisping, excellent survival skills for Dricus so far, but 2-10-8 rounds for Hamzat. If you disagree, then you don't know.
This isn't good. Again.
This isn't good.
He's got time to work as well.
No, Bisping said this is 2-10-8 rounds.
Yeah, Bisping's just saying stuff.
Yeah. I think, because I'm put Mike, these aren't 10-8 rounds. Hamzat isn't doing a lot of damage. And Bisping put, oh yeah, I saw you at the seminar with the Athletic Commission where they explained the scoring system. Yep, you're right.
That's what I mean. The commentators do just need to do a bit better in that sense sometimes.
Yeah.
There's going to be new fans watching the sport who are now going to be confused on the criteria. They're going to be like, wait, the commentators don't even know this. Yeah, Kamzat is just going to work.
Yeah.
This is a sparring partner for him.
Yeah, fans are booing.
What are they booing, man?
They booing.
This is unreal. This is historic.
Actually, they're cheering, actually. Sorry, just because my TV's so low.
Come on, Chimaev. Go for his arm. I really just think...
I was going to say, there's straight arm bars there. There's straight arm bars right there. But this is the difference between someone who's trying to win a fight and someone who's trying to beat you up, though.
Yeah, he's trying to let people know, like, watch. You saying I've not got cardio? Watch me do a Khabib.
Hey, Matt's going smash the likes for Hamzat smashing DDP.
This could be it. This could be it if he keeps landing here.
My thoughts are now with MMA Guru watching his boy get absolutely cooked.
See, look, he's going for what? Remember what Tom Aspinall got on Volkov?
Yes, yeah, UFC.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just thinking, like, try and aim for that. Easier said than done, but
he could go. He could go for straight armbar. He could go for Kimura. He could even go for an Americano as well. Like, the options are there. Oh yeah. DDP,
see, like I see, do you know what I even thought? Even though I thought Khamzat would have won, I thought Dricker still would have been able to push
Leon
up
Belly full mount.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's got the back. Can he survive 35 more seconds? The sun is rising.
He might not even go for the choke. He might just decide to continue this.
He's got 25 seconds to survive. I see. Look, Khamzat looks perfectly content with this fight continuing. Do you know what I mean? He is going for it though. He only needs a few seconds on that jaw as well, mate, as we know.
Yeah.
Oh, me legs have started shaking, boys. I don't know what to do here. This is much.
He's just non-stop attack.
That is unreal, by the way.
This is like...
Yeah, Duplessis starting to really wear it now and just be like, bloody hell, who is this guy? If I'm Duplessis, I'm going over to Dana White and I'm saying, you've let this maniac in the UFC. This is what we're doing now.
I'll be trying to sue you. I'll be trying to do a Mark Hunt.
Yeah, I'll 100% be suing. I'll be like, I need to see documentation of his, like, where was he born for a start? Birth certificate. I need to see all these things because you can't throw me in here with
drug tests on this fella just to cope.
Yeah. Don't you dare throw me in here with an Android machine, bro. What are we doing there? Duplessis is one of the biggest in the weight class, and he's just throwing them around like it's nothing.
I didn't even anticipate this.
No,
not this level.
Duplessis looks knackered as well. But why wouldn't he be?
And the thing is, it's a clear 3-0 now, and it's not like he's going to knock him out.
It's not even close. The fluffy, Bahalio's like, the Ridder's like, they're not like, oh.
Nah, they're all thinking, hey, Carl, they're thinking, F that noise. You know what I mean?
Like, just give it about another 5 seconds.
I think he's going to strike with him a little bit. He's got never mind. Good read there from Plessis. Good read.
Oh,
there's the striking. He's mixing it together.
No, it's done again. Look at this, man. Who is this guy?
Well, he's a madman. Takedown.
Hey, don't forget, boys.
Look how he's got him, Luke. He defended the takedown, just peed off Hamzat even more, bro. Just peed him off even more. Now look.
Hey, don't forget as well, boys. Darren Till talk Hamzat everything he knows. This is what you call Scouse Stanny wrestling.
Here's the thing.
Haven't landed in the UFC fight. That's crazy.
We speak about
he finishes him after he lands the first one.
We speak about the cardio of Hamzat. He's not even working hard.
No.
He's not in any scrambles. He's not in any exchanges. He's not working hard.
Hey, Carl, do you recall TJ Dillashaw versus Corey Sandhagen?
Yes.
So do you remember how how well TJ managed his energy in that fight? Even though it was close and some argue Corey won, but still it was well managed by TJ considering the circumstances and his injuries. That's good coaching. That's what this is. This is measured. This is like when Jurgen Klopp left and Arne Slot came in. It became a bit more measured and steady.
Yeah, more refined, didn't it?
Yeah. But before, it was just explosive all out from the get-go, me versus you. This is brilliant. It's a systematic beatdown.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen a a one-sided title fight like this in this manner maybe since like RDA beat Pettis.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fantastic example, by the way. RDA gave Pettis. I think he changed his life in that fight, to be honest.
Plessis just got
that's alien in the UFC day when he dances.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We had Francis and Ngannou, but they covered that well over in it because obviously he lost to Steve and Derek Lewis. They covered the whole alien stuff over, but then we've seen alien tendencies from Ngannou. But this brother here, they're not even trying to hide that they've got an alien in the UFC.
No.
They're basically saying, yeah, we run Area 51 as well.
All I'm saying, this is looking at this rate that Gilbert Burns is going to be Khamzat's toughest opponent of his career.
Yeah. Crucifix again. Gonna go Crucifix again.
Or Kamaru. Kamaru actually could have.
Yeah, I actually had Kamaru win.
I didn't think Khamzat got a 10-8 that fight.
No, he never. This is systematic. Here's the thing. This has been such a systematic beatdown. There's not even an argument for a rematch here.
Look at Drickett's face.
Drickett's is hating this, mate. Drickett's is hating this.
Yeah, this must be horrible.
I don't even know if it's funny anymore because, like, Drickett's just had nothing to do, lad. Like, he's just literally had nothing.
In the fifth round, if he makes it to the fifth round, as soon as he sees hands back, even think of level changing, throw a knee, throw an uppercut, do something. If he ever goes back down to welterweight and does this at welterweight, as well as
he stood it up.
That's bad.
That's really bad.
That's bad.
How can you say there was not action being taken there?
Imagine.
Oh my God, there was a bit of a knee there from DDP.
And then back that. All you've done is annoy the alien, bro.
Yeah, it's one of them. You hit him and it makes it worse.
Yeah, how dare you think you can do this to the alien?
Like if you pee off DDA Drogba. Yeah, you don't pee off DDA Drogba, do you?
Yeah, you don't, especially in a cup final.
Yeah, exactly. And this is that. This is a cup final in MMA terms. Yeah. This is not. This is mad, you know.
The Plessis is like, one thing I will say, Plessis has defended any submission attempt really.
Yeah, he's like, if I'm going out on me back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, fair play. 4 rounds of just utter domination.
Yeah, Plessis just like, what do I do? What do I do?
Yeah, Shorty's easy.
One thing you totally say, I'm fucking the kitchen sink of this guy.
We say this, and I agree with you. But who's to say he just doesn't take him down again?
Nah, Khamzat's going to do whatever he wants. Like, there's nothing DDP can do here. Nothing. If DDP wins this, they should be bigger than bloody Leon Edwards and Usman. Like,
oh yeah, 100%. Leon took the biggest comeback round in that fight.
Yeah, exactly. Leon had rounds in that fight. You know what I mean? This would be the biggest comeback ever.
100%. Because this one's not even close.
Yeah, no, not even. How many shots has DDP landed?
Yeah, I've got 40-35 at the moment.
I think that's fair.
40-36 though. 40-36.
I think that's also fair. Yeah.
But here's the thing: you could even argue that the 2 of the rounds were 10-8s. You could argue. I don't believe it
because DDP's done nothing due to the domination. That's why you could argue 10-8.
Yeah.
Is DDP a little bit?
Oh,
He never landed anything. No, he never really landed there.
I know. I'm just looking for something, Hammers. I'm looking
for
something.
It's something. Oh, he's got him.
It's done. Oh, jeez.
You was like, you know what? I'll let you get your couple of shots off, and then I'm going to take you.
He's like, Hamza's like, how dare you throw a head kick, bro?
I don't even think he landed any of it.
You're a crucifix again, bro.
Hey, Dan Hardy's just tweeted.
How dare you?
What's Dan Hardy?
I feel like we're 20 minutes into a fight where I haven't seen a significant strike yet. Weird fight.
To be fair, he's got half a point because it's not like Khamzat landed mega damage.
I mean, Duplessis' face probably feels different, but yeah, I hear the premise.
Significant strike, like to a point. Like these aren't significant. As they build up, they become significant. I get what you mean.
Shout out to Martin. Says, guys, the stats for strikes are 454 to 41.
Yeah, those stats misleading though, because half of them are just little taps on the face.
No, bro, it's just he's an alien.
No, it's still horrible that though. Yeah, it's still horrible that.
To land 41 strikes all fight. Remember, DDP, some of his strikes would be like the one just then, where he just reaching over his shoulder and hitting him.
That is nuts. I can't believe what I've just watched. Even though I said Khamzat was going to win, didn't expect that.
I thought DDP would at least take some rounds at the end.
I'm not going to lie, though, Khamzat, even a great performance and great one-off considering the opponent, but he can't do this in future if he keeps performing like this, where he's not going for finishes and stuff. And I know it's a lot to do with DDP's defense, by the way, but, like, you don't want him to become the smother wrestler. Do you know what I mean? His superstardom is based off his ability to finish.
Yeah.
But as a one-off, though, this is perfectly fine because you've never seen anything like this before done to someone like DDP. And it's every round. Do you know what I mean?
Yo, Luke, remember when I said to you, I don't...
Nothing will happen. I'm sorry, I know.
We've never seen Khamzat in this situation before.
With Gilbert Burns, we did. Oh,
why? Why?
Yeah.
I go with the gilly, man.
Yeah, you're right.
You're not Dustin.
I'm sorry, Cal. I know, lads. I know. We saw the madness. I know.
Yeah.
You tit.
We've seen him. We've literally seen Khamzat on his back pause for like 5 seconds in his whole career. Just then.
Yeah.
It's like he's saying to Drakus now, like, don't try and do stuff to him.
Yeah, he's just like, just chill, lad. Like, we've got a minute and 40 left. Just relax.
Like, I wasn't gonna beat you up, but now I might.
Yeah, now I might just throw a few extra hard punches.
Now I might just throw a couple elbows and stuff.
Yeah. Enjoy looking in the mirror tonight, son.
No. What?
That is nuts.
Nah,
what is Goddard doing?
You know what though? Let's see it. Let's give Drakus a chance. Yes.
That for me is a message from Dana, you know.
Yeah, it is. It's letting you know, like, don't grapple. Don't you dare do damage from top control positions.
How do you stand him up there when he's in?
Oh, we're not, boys. Relax. Yes, Drakus. Come on, Drakus. You've got 40 seconds to create history, sir. Go for the dash. Fuck off, Drakus. Yes, Drakus, the judo, baby.
Oh my goodness.
That's the South African judo, baby.
No way.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Boy, that would have been the most mental, craziest.
Oh my goodness.
Ever.
If he
did that, and he had it for a sec there. He had that for a sec. My heart just dropped. He had that for a sec.
Bro.
Fair play for giving it a go, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And still ended up on his back. Fair play.
Yeah.
He's finally what we all thought he was going to be, a champ.
What a performance, man. I'm still not happy with Mark Goddard there, man.
Hey, listen, we wouldn't have got to see that near.
Yeah, I know. The
drama.
But
no, you're right. If I was the fighter, I'd be fuming.
Everyone would have crashed out on the
Mark. Yeah, it would have been ugly for Mark.
That is unbelievable.
What?
No one's beating him anytime soon.
Nah, it's done. Yeah.
And you know what?
Be real.
He's the one person who could have been a champ from his debut.
Yeah,
He's that good.
agreed. I hate to say it, guys, we might be in an era now whereby it could be in an era whereby Marab is a dominant champion, Pantoja is a dominant champion, Volt could be a dominant champion, Ilya could be a dominant champion. Whoever wins at 70 could be a dominant champion, whether that be, well, I'd more say so Islam could be a dominant champion. 85, we've now got a dominant champion. Ankalaev, I think, beats Pereira in the rematch. He could be a dominant champion. And then we've got Aspinall at heavyweight, who like, we could be in the, we had that era where it was like GSP and Silver, and they just, and like Jose Aldo, and they just weren't losing fights because they were so far ahead of the pack.
Yeah.
We could be entering that now.
Yeah.
It's possible. I think the only thing in favour for the likes of Pantoja, Volkanovski, or should say against them, is literally their age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the likes of
Chimaev's 31, bro. He ain't going anywhere anytime soon.
Yeah. He said it, didn't he? He needs to make money.
What's the scorecard going to be able to listen to?
I'm gonna mute guys.
50-44. $50-44. Moment of respect between the two of them. Taylor looks pissed. Send my money, brother. His face.
Fair play. Fair play. The new era of the Wolf begins.
Yep.
And I love it. I love it. Give me more. Oh wait, there.
Hands that beat the no cardio allegations. Well, he's teamed up with TJ's thingies. It is what it is.
Oh, that's a rough one for DDP, that man. That's a rough one for DDP. Even Reggie's here to show him emotional support. He's here like, oh, that was rough, that weren't it, Reg? You're all right, mate. What was that then?
I just said that he felt sorry for he's let anyone down. Says he wants to get his belt back, but for now it's his.
Nice. See some respect.
DDP apologized, but he's got nothing to apologize for, man. Lesser fighters, lesser men out there would have given it up, like within the first couple of rounds. He stood and not stood, but he fought right until the very last second of the fight. Have to admire that.
I'm not gonna lie, mate. I think that coaching did a bigger change than maybe people anticipated. That was very methodical, very steady.
Do you know what? This could open the door as well.
Mm.
Could people now start thinking Sarukian could be the guy to derail plans between like Islam Makhachev and Topuria?
Possibly.
I've got one premise on that, and it's fight one more time, and you've got Topuria.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
You've not
fought
fought since Charles.
The problem is though, who's going to want to fight Sarukian?
Who's going to want to fight him?
Yeah,
Mateus Gamrot.
They've done that already.
And who got the win?
Yeah, the only problem with that is I don't think you can put Mateus in that spot right now.
You can if he beats Sarukian. But if Sarukian wins, then he's just beat the last guy to beat him.
Yeah, I hear it.
And I'm only saying that because you asked me who would be willing to take the fight right now.
Say Max
if you're asking me the right fight to make, maybe it's not that, but the one who would take that fight would be Mateus. It's a win with It's a guy who's beat.
Could you not argue that you Sarukian and Paddy or Sarukian and Gaethje? Gaethje's set, but it looks like Gaethje's going to get the next title shot, which to me is crazy.
I think Paddy will do it. Yeah, I think Paddy would take Arman. I think he'd accept it.
The fight to make. Paddy versus Arman's the fight to make.
I think he'd accept it for sure.
Yeah, because Gaethje whined like a bitch to get a title shot.
Yeah, I'm not happy with how Gaethje's gone about this. And
no shame.
No, I'm not happy in the slightest. But I think that's the fight. If Topuria is going to fight Gaethje, then you do Sarukian versus Paddy, and then the winner definitely gets nailed in for the title shot after that.
Yeah.
Oh, MMA Gurus tweeted. I think we're going to see a generational crash out.
Wait, did you just say MMA Guru Bombay?
Yeah. And DDP had a few moments in the fifth with reversals, even landed some good shots on the feet. Unfortunately, anytime Chimaev got hit, he just shot and held the waist of DDP with a body lock. Sucks to see DDP lose the title never once feeling pain for 25 minutes.
I've got time for MMA Guru, but you know if that was a Dagestani fella, he would be buzzing.
Yeah. He'd be.
That would not be the sentiment of his tweet.
He got the reversals because Mark Goddard stopped the position.
Yeah, I'm still shocked Mark did that, man.
No, I'm sorry, that's poor. That was poor.
Yeah,
there was no reason to step it up. He was advancing in positions. He was landing punches. It was enough.
Yeah. I hear it. Oh, boys, I did say it would be finished by 6 a.m. It is 5:58.
Holla!
We have a new champion at middleweight. We have had some of the best knockouts of the year on this card. A dramatic submission in the first fight. Luke, before we go, is there anything you want to promote? Obviously, we had the boxing earlier with Toma and White. Anything you want to say, Luke, before we head off?
Congratulations, Chimaev. Good luck, anyone dreaming of taking that belt off, because I reckon that he lets go of the belt when he wants to let go of the belt.
Yeah, scary.
When he retires.
James, anything you got coming up that you want to tell the people about or want to speak about, bro?
Not at all, my mate, but probably some point this week with you on one of the channels. Yeah. So we'll wait and see.
Love it. Big up to man like Matt in the chat as well.
It's right, Matt.
And span him around. Yeah, I hear
Mikey.
it. Yeah, Matt was absolutely spot on with the prediction. Right, so people, before we sign off, a couple of favors. Smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to this channel.
Yes.
Subscribe to Luke's channel, subscribe to Jamie's channel, subscribe to Hammers' channel, subscribe to Matt's channel. Links are in the description.
And second time, subscribe to this channel. It's 6 a.m. Right.
Fact.
We've just covered that top to bottom. It was probably better than the main commentary. Make sure you sub.
Big up, people. Always a pleasure doing this. Big up to each and every single one of you in the chat. Till we see you again. Thanks all for watching and listening. Take care, everyone.